remove her because we don't want problem. The first state we fly. We fly now. Hello.
Yes.
My people there. But it's what they want them to say. As they do they fly rich, they don't get airline. But no, you said look, for the whole country, only 2 states. Kai, I'm so proud to be an Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is so hey, and I come off very soon. We are talking about reality. I'm talking about reality. Ibom Air. If you enter Ibom Air, you go sit down cross leg. I traveled of recent. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Akwa Ibom. I don't know if I've been to Akwa Ibom before. Akwa Ibom is beautiful, honestly. Very clean state. Wallahi. Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom. So say me. Akwa Ibom. You better fine. If you go, no traffic. I'm an Akwa Ibomite. But I'm a mix, Yoruba, Akwa Ibom. Yoruba, Akwa Ibom. Ini Obom, Ini Oluwa. My parents, they don't want problem at all. They say, which name will give the song? Which name are going to give me? Which name are going to? Should we give me Akwa Ibom? Then should we give me Yoruba name? They say, no. Let's give me a name that is in between. Ini Obom, Ini Oluwa. Not that comes from my parents, they try. They say, which song is profitable to my parents? I love my parents. They're still in Akwa Ibom now. They spent 40 years in Lagos. And one day they told us, children, 6 children, my dad, because my dad was the only child, only son. There were 8 before him. They killed all of them. Biafra war. They killed them. All of them. And none of them had a child. No, only my dad. So my dad said, go born plenty. Now we come back, my dad said, no. 3 boys, 3 girls. I eat them try now. God will try for them. So that's how it just be. Now see, I'm not wasting your time. I'm not boring you. The chairman will be here anytime. I hope you are enjoying all this. I don't even pay. This country like this. This country like this. This country. For some, you see, the way the country day now, if you go comedy show, you don't laugh. No, we do you. Because the country itself is not smiling. I'm telling you. But I always tell people, be careful, be nice to people. Like you sit down with my brother now, try to get my brother number, you don't know when you will meet again. Some young guys, remember, saying anything I'm saying here, I have evidence. Some young guys came for boot camp here, and after they left, the both of them came up with a company which the chairman poured millions of naira into that company, invested into the company, and those guys played in the wrong blue. So the guys will don't come here. The guy, in fact, the guy was the youngest, that young guy, when he always snap back. You go see the guy, this is the guy knows they do. No, say the guy can calculate. When you pay Igbo, when you Igbo man, when you see Igbo man, when Igbo man see crowd like this, wow. Wow. Okay. Right about now, I have a very simple work to do, and that is to introduce and for you to know the Exco, the Excos, and that is the BOT and executives of the Maxcoop. But I'm going to be leaving one position, which is the position of the president, because I want to welcome him. I want to start from the rear. I want to bring him last. But once I mention his name, he'll be handling the mic. But please help me, because this piece is here for all the BOT and Excos of the Maxcoop. Please help me, your hands are not too busy, as we make welcome Mr. Baron Okwazo, the Secretary and First Vice President. Please celebrate Mr. Baron. Keep clapping for Mr. Baron. A handsome man, a handsome dude. Boss of this shoe. Shoe shine, boss, your shoe shine. I don't make your shoe now. And also we have, I guess it's not around, but please, in absentia, please help me make welcome celebrate Mr. Franklin Mwikwe, Treasurer and Second Vice President. Please clap for him. Keep clapping. He's watching online. Keep clapping. Yes. He's online. You know, all our programs are. And also we have this woman, I respect her so much. A barrister at law, please help me. She's not also here, but she's watching online. Help me celebrate barrister Chika Okwelozie, the legal advisor to the council. Chukwelozie. I try now. Chairman corrected me. When I clap for me, I try. And also we have this man I respect so much, a gentle dude. He is in charge of development and research. Please help me make welcome. He is here, Mr. James Oko. Mr. James Oko. Also here. This is my brother. I never knew. And also we have the person in charge of welfare. Help me celebrate, if she's here, Joanne Tenebe. Joanne, she's here. Keep clapping, this one. Wow, it's so beautiful. Don't be jealous. That's it. Wow. And also we have the PRO in person of Akalusi Ruth. She's here. Please clap for her. Please clap for her. You're welcome. And also we have the person who takes care of all the monies. I respect this position. The accountant. Help me celebrate Mr. Ogunlano Daniel. Please celebrate him. Is he here? Oh, Mr. Daniel, are you? Wow. It's obvious that you're an accountant. I would like to have your number later. We'll exchange contact. And also, we have here the person in charge of the estate management. Please help me make welcome Helen Praise. Miss Helen Praise. She's watching online. She's online. I'm waving her. And also we have my friend and brother who gave you that ginger. This guy gets ginger. I already have your contact, so we'll talk more. You're good for this terrible regime. Please help me make welcome Mr. Wisdom Osieke. Is in charge of training and business development. That's my own class for a ginger man. Okay, you can sit there. And last but not the least, please help me make welcome the person in charge of land acquisition. That is Surveyor Akinkumi Kehinde. Wow, very good. Bros, you get quarter plots. You don't have anybody before for this time. You will help me. Oh wow, I've been celebrating. The chairman is just saying that you can give me land anywhere in Nigeria. And you know, the chairman is the magnanimous person. So, by the powers conferred upon me by the chairman is directing you after this program. You should look for a plot of land for me and give it one. Listen. Wow. Right about now, I want to bring up somebody. A man that was sent by God. Whenever I want to introduce this man, I remember the book of John chapter 1 from verse 1 that says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. I paraphrased and I wrote down. He said, there was a man. There was a man. I want to introduce to you. He doesn't like us reading his profile. That's why I don't do it. Whenever they call him the king of real estate, I feel he's in that position limiting. I call him the king of business. Because he is a maker of kings. He is a man that I call the teacher of teachers. He is a leader of leaders. A man that loved his wife so much, they came together and put up the P1 group, vision that we are all enjoying. With a standing ovation. Help me if your hands are not too busy. As I bring to the podium, no other person from doctor, pastor, I say it again, doctor, pastor, chief, ambassador, Austin, Onboarding, please celebrate. You first ever launching of the first network marketing cooperative and housing business opportunity. Give it up for God. Clap for Jesus for it. Clap for Jesus for it. I'm not going to waste your time. In the next 1 hour, I'll be seated and other things will go on. 2 years ago, I was worried about the rate at which we were selling land in the P1 group. It was so worrisome that I asked myself, I need to really think and find a solution to this problem. People are just buying land every single day, and nobody is building. We have tried as a company to build some estates, some houses, but one man cannot feed a nation. But if a nation feeds, it looks for one man, you will not be able to eat it. I was terribly worried, and sitting on my table, I was like, that time, 2022, we have sold about 40,000 plots. Right now in the group, we have sold about 200,000 plots. There is no single week we don't close 100 plots in one of my companies. I have 63 companies. No single week that we don't sell over 100 plots. Instrumental and outright. I looked at it and said the numbers are crazy. We are finding it difficult to produce people's documents, print receipts. We are employing accountants and employing administrators constantly. And we're not even meeting up. Phone calls, if you look at the email trail for customer service, you have received over 200 emails have not been answered. And there are like 5 people attending to those emails. So I said, we have created a monster that is about to attack us. The monster is feeding so well on what we have given it, it's getting bigger, and it wants to like eat everybody up. And we need to do something desperately. Then Mr. Baron Okosa, one of my leaders, a few months, walked into my office to discuss something else. And I just spelled out the problem to him. And he said, Chairman, what you need is a cooperative. It just struck me because I've been thinking about cooperative for years. Because you will see my slide, I mentioned something there. When you are trying to solve a problem, you look for people. Gather people together, and together, that problem will be solved. No one man can build all the houses that people need to build. And if you look very well, you will know that people are afraid of building. Because like the Bible says, Luke 24:16, right? Let me use my slide and talk. Good morning, everybody. Look at my slide, the slide 1, please. Because I was actually saying what is on my slide, without my slide, because I wrote it. The name of this organization is Max Construction Housing Cooperative Society Limited. It's fully registered. That's fine. If you have that folder, place your folder, see that everything is there. The constitution of the organization is there. It's fully registered in Nigeria, and we have license to operate anywhere in the nation. And believe you me, there is nothing I start that I don't change with my life. I change with my life. Every 2 weeks, I will be speaking somewhere in Nigeria. That's my promise. So this thing will head very well. I'm tired, but every 2 weeks, at least for the next 6 months, I'll be somewhere speaking. And you will see it on that forum, on the WhatsApp forum. So you can tell your friends, the chairman is going there. The president, not chairman, the chairman of P1 Group, president here. By the grace of God, this organization will empower thousands of people. This one is going to be bigger than P1 Group. Why did I say so? I say so because every land that is even 600,000, we have land that is for 600,000 now. We have land that is for 1 million, we have land that is for 1.5, 2 million, 2.5, 7 million, 10 million, 40 million, 20 million. There will have lands of different categories. There is no land that will not eat at least 10 million there that have a house on it.
I'm saying? Yes. So if every land was 1 million naira, it would take at least 10 million naira to build a house on that 1 million naira land in 40,000 places. As of 2 years ago, now over 200,000 locations. And then more people will be required to bring in the people that will contribute into the cooperative force to have their house built. And it will make us stronger and happier. In 2015, Google had it that there were 70 million houses shortage in Nigeria. 2015, there were 70 million shortage of houses in Nigeria. I've not checked recently. As of 2015, P1 and the other real estate company does not have the power to meet the need of the housing need of Nigeria. Not able to talk of now that it has multiplied and increased. So I will say that this message I'm passing to you is a gospel of prosperity. It's a gospel of housing. I may not be a pastor, they call me pastor, but this is my own pastoral way of helping people to have prosperity. This kind of office I have on rentage over 200 in Nigeria. This kind of office you're seeing is setting. Over 200 of them is for my rental capability. Which means I'm paying for this kind of place. 6 shares like this. Seated. Every single day we're doing seminar somewhere. That is ministry beyond borders. What will this company do for you? This cooperative do for you? If you sign up today, whether you pay or not, just sign up. You know the 5,000 is big, 50,000 is big. When the link is posted, sign up. What did I say? Sign up. Because you can even recruit without payment. All you need to get the flyers to be designed and post on WhatsApp and be sending it out to people. When they click on your link, they sign up. Encourage them to say, why? The first step is to sign up. Then when we begin to post different houses and the different prices of those houses, you shoot it out to everybody you know. You earn commission even if they pay 100,000 today for a house. Because they have up to 3 years or 5 years to contribute to the cost of the house. Do you understand? Because one problem that people have is, hey, they say the house is 15 million. How would I start? How would people say? How would I start? Start with 100,000. Start with 50,000. Do you understand? So there is no house that is difficult to build. They must just start. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of you here can earn 8%. 8%. Say 8%. 8%. That is direct commission. For bringing somebody who if somebody who's 100,000 naira, 8% is 8,000 naira. Accountant will just pay. We will keep 92,000. Even if it takes 3 years to finish maybe 10 million or 8 million naira, you'll be getting commission when they pay. Our promise is that we will make sure that our house is built when you reach half of the money of the house. Ask me how. Ask me how. Ask me how. Ask me how. Because inflation will swallow the money in 3 years' time. If cement is selling 8,000 naira now, in the next 3 years, cement will be 12,000 or 15,000 naira. You know, so which means if our price today was 50 million for a house, 3 years' time it will be 22 million, or 20 million, or 30 million, right? So Paul said, and I said, what is it? You have to get everyone to see you, they have to know who you are. Okay, what we will do with the money when people begin to pay for the houses is to buy the materials and keep them in warehouses. So that if the price is right, let's say we have iron rods, 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm, 16 mm, which is used for these pillars and gravel. If we buy those materials and put them in warehouses that we have on the express in different locations of Nigeria, you guys can now begin to sell those products, those building materials to your clients who are already building and make profit from it. You understand? The way we thought, we keep those materials. If inflation catches up with them, we will not lose because we will not increase the price of what we have in store. And therefore, your money is multiplying for you in the store. So you get the prices of those building materials as wholesale to begin to sell building materials, while the company is giving more money for people who have completed their half of the money. Do you understand? I bought into it, hook, line, and sinker. I said, I called my lawyers immediately, register a cooperative. I selected most of the people working with us as the board of directors because there was no time to start advertising. And they all joined. And today, we are launching 2 years after. I believe this will work like P1 worked. A lot of people accepted P1, a lot of companies copied P1. We have over 1,000 employees nationwide working for P1. We have over 600,000 marketers in the field, earning direct and indirect commission. And we're about to do or create another big P1 called the Max Cooperative. We've also registered P1 Cooperative, but we're starting with this year. So the website is Maxcoop. I don't know, does it have an app? Check whether it has an app. If it doesn't have an app, within the next 1 month, we'll have an app for it. Maxcoop.ng is the website. Here, check on App Store. Check whether it has the Play Store. Next slide. Our vision. Very simple. To make housing easy. Say it.
Make housing easy.
Our vision has become your vision. So what is your vision for Maxcoop? Say it together, please.
Make housing easy.
Housing has never been easy. Housing has never been easy. I'll take an example from one of my companies, P1 Plus, in 2018 or 19. They saw this 15 plots of land at Abidjan, not far from here. And they wanted to buy the land and start a housing project, now finished, called Cedarwood Luxury. There are several houses there. They came to us, the MD came to us in our house and said, Madam Chairman, I need to buy this land. They said that the initial commitment is 50 million. We don't have money, please borrow us. Immediately we signed a $50 million check directly to the owners of the property. And they paid. Then they came again and said, we don't have any money to build. But we need to start at least one foundation for people to see and be able to commit their money. I asked how much you have, they said 400,000. Go to site. Start with 400,000. In 2 years. If you have it on the internet, do something like buy sell luxury, you'll see what is there now. How is it starting? So you start with what you have. It doesn't cost much to dig a foundation trench and master grind the inner one, the trenches, and then put your blocks, put your gravel, put your iron, and do small. The only thing is, if you don't have people who are doing it with you, you may not be gingered to finish it. So the essence of this cooperative is to find that partner for you, who will be looking at and say, he's doing it, she's doing it, let me do it. Like when you are trying to lose weight, and you go to a gym, and there's nobody you are looking at that is doing something that is better than you, you'll not be competitive. So this is like that gym experience that makes you start and finish your house. I want to see P1 and any other land, not just P1 lands, dot the skylines of Nigeria with houses. And I mean at least in a year. Between now and December, I want us to have done at least 100 houses, or starting the foundation of 100 houses. For you, say for me.
For me.
Anybody can build a house. Look at 21, you are adults. You can start building a house. And you know what? Even if you don't have the money to start building, I want to talk about land in the end of my seminars in this Maxcoop. I'm talking about it in P1. But you're going to talk about the land. And the good thing is that even if it's not P1 land, if you have a land somewhere, or you want us to acquire a land somewhere and build for you, we will do it. As long as it will give you joy to see the house and say, this is my house. Male and female, not just male. Nobody say that it's female. Madam, when they here, if you want to build house, tell your guy say you want to build house, say you get money. Make it follow you go and feed men and build house. We need to solve the housing problem using the Maxcoop platform. I am very serious about it. Even more serious than what I have been in the past 13 years of running K1. It is going to be the next big movement in the history of the nation. And you know what? As a cooperative, government can easily give us cooperative CFOs. I need you all. It's very easy to go as a group and say we have 60 plus here, we have 100 plus here. This is a we'll pay. It's not that we'll not pay, we'll pay. But they see you as partners in the development of the nation. So this is the next big idea in the construction industry. What's this? That's it. I will edit the video. That's YouTube, right? That's something I started with 400,000 5-6 years ago. Each one, I have my own house as a gift for the 50 million we started. They built 2 duplex for me and my wife. There. You understand? Play the video, go to YouTube, type on YouTube. Play the videos. Be fast now. This network. Play that one. Guys, play that one. I visited this house. I visited this house. Okay. No, this I visited this house here 2 years ago. Yeah, another one, please. Wow. Chairman, you see to see that one is already about the password is this. Password is. No, this is his house inside yesterday, the chairman of Q1 Plus. Yeah, another video. Don't start to that one also. Najaya Bata. Because, Celebratory apartment in 36. The next one, number 2.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Hello everyone, beautiful morning to you. My name is Fran Awani and I represent P1 Plus, the owners of Cedarwood Luxury. I welcome you to Cedarwood Luxury Apartments and Terraces, Ajayi Apata, Shangotedo. Welcome.
400,000. Started this. 400,000 started this.
It is sitting on a 9,000 square meter space, which is about 8 hectares. Here we have terraces, which is the 3-bedroom terraces with the PQ. On this side too, we have 4 units of the 3-bedroom terrace.
Can you imagine this?
The PQ. On the other side, in front of me, we have the 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom apartments. We have 8 units of 2-bedrooms and 8 units of apartments. Right in front of me here, we have the underground drainage system that takes every water that comes out of this place out of the estate. And also there, we're having the water treatment plant that feeds the whole estate. So we'll be having 24-hour power supply. So for this place, we have the visitors parking space. At the other side of it is going to be a pool that serves the estate. We have the rooftop gym house. I love that place so much. At the top of the security house, we have a beautiful gym house that is under construction right now and which is coming up soon, and it's beautiful. It's a glass house. It's a glass and beautiful house. this building is a 5-bedroom duplex and it has massive rooms. The living room is massive, the dining, the kitchen, everything there is masterminded and really speaks about luxury. You would really love to be in this building.
Why is this so? Alright. So what that message is just to let you know is you can actually start with any amount. If that is the story of a 400,000 seed that became an estate, you can imagine if everybody can start with even 100,000, what they can finish in 3 years to 5 years. The game plan is once you have finished paying 50%, this is the message you go out to pitch. That once you can pay 50%, in 1 year we'll start and finish your house. Then you continue for another 3 to 5 years to pay for that house at the same price that was discussed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And this money is not controlled by me. I have no hand in it. Before any money goes out of the account, 3 to 5 people will sign before any money goes out. So I'm not interested in the funds. I'm only interested in the growth of people, the training of people. When I sacrifice my time, my money, my energy, my resources to see that people join this. You will be a foolish man or woman to hear about this opportunity and to hear that it is free to join until you are ready to start collecting the money that you have earned. That is when you can pay your 25 or 50. There are different categories of membership. All that will explain here today. Do you understand? Only a foolish person will come here and leave here without signing up. Making money is not by juju, it is by systems. What we have built is a system, and it is bound to work. I want to see young people become entrepreneurs. Make money by talking. Talk to your WhatsApp, talk to your Instagram. See that video that Frank Awani was doing? You have to learn how to do it. We'll have sessions where we'll take you to sites, different sites. We'll train you to talk. You will talk to people about Maxcoop. You write scripts and post on the WhatsApp forum. You have to read it, understand it, and will build your confidence to be able to speak about ownership. We can't wait for the economy to change. It will not change. Who says the economy will change? Bread was 100 naira some 10 years ago. It's not 2,000 naira. If you are thinking it's going to change, wake up. You are sleeping. That's a bad dream. It's a bad dream. It's not going to happen. I think Nigeria is going to change. And price will come down. It's not going to happen. This is what we work. As the prices continue to rise, you make more money competing with the price rise. Slide. Vision. To make housing easy, right? That is a beautiful dream to dream. If you don't join, others will join.
Yes.
You wake up and say that they have joined, and then you came there first, and then you fight your finger and say, how do I know? Let it not be your statement. I expect people to scramble for the link. When we give you time to scramble for the link. We didn't want anybody to pay any money for the past 1 month that we have advertising this. We don't need your money now. What we need is to learn first. Learn, know this thing. Get us. We're going to have a team of young people who will train to follow you to churches, to follow you to book on time. We'll train them to speak for you if you can't speak. We'll mobilize them to go to communities where you are a leader or you're part of the leadership to talk to people. Brochures we produce, printed, and either sold or given out for free. Silence for everybody, please. Vision is to make housing easy. Number 2, next slide. Mission. How are we going to achieve our vision? So by creating a platform to foster the building of homes for everyone, enabling everyone to earn as we build as one. We're going to catalyze the building industry to make it spring up fast. I want a lot of you who are below 30 to become multi-millionaires by 30. Is that all of you? To retire at 40, you have estates. You can do it by following this system. The website is fail-proof, secure, and we will be buying more security. Nobody can hack our website. But we're not using paper to register anybody. No paper. It is your link. So you don't have to save your link on your profile. So that if you want to send it, you don't need to log in, just copy and paste. Send it out as frequently as possible. Wake up in the morning, send to 30 people. Because it doesn't cost money to sign up. All you want is for you to build your own family tree or people you are talking to. As we have seminars online, you communicate to them, they join us online. Because from this coming week, once a week, we have a seminar online. This is the launching. We didn't want to expose anything until today. It has worked with the P1 group, it will work with the Max Cooperative. As a registered member, your name is a cooperator, Max Cooperator. You are cooperating with everybody to see houses rise up. I want to celebrate housewarming from next year. A lot of you. I have no other work in my life than to help you make money and become entrepreneurs. That is the work I have signed up to do. At least I didn't sign up to the wishing talk. This is what I signed up to do, and it's very good. Join me, let us do it together. By creating platforms to foster the building of homes for everyone, enabling everyone to end as we build as one. Our slogan is, we build as one. So Maxcoop, we build as one. 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 Thank you. Next one. About us. In 2022, I, Dr. Dawson, discovered we have been solving land ownership problem in the P1 group, and we needed to encourage our clients and others to start building their homes or the lands they have gotten from us. And that if we do not do something encouraging our people to build, we will not be able to achieve our goal and vision of making home ownership a reality, which is the vision of P1. Next slide. While I was deep in thought about this, Mr. Barrow Kosa, head of projects of our mass construction arm, Mass Construction and Building Company Limited, walked into my office and saw me in a state of worry and asked me the problem, and I described this problem to him. And together we began to share the vision of getting a system that will enable and encourage our clients and otherwise every Nigerian to begin to build their homes, not just buy lands and finish and move into their own homes. We discovered we had sold over 40,000 plus in the P1 Max Water Business Solutions Limited as at that time, and something needs to be done to help us get up from just selling lands to encouraging people to build. It was then clear to us that we have 40,000 reasons to find a solution to help people start building their homes. Next slide. Is that the next slide? Before this, the next slide. No, before this. It was then clear to us that we have 40,000 reasons to find a solution to help people start building their homes using a new platform that we had to create. It became so clear to us that there was a problem created by the solution to land ownership created by us, Dr. Austin and Dr. Jane Okumari, founders of the P1 group. As from then, I and Engineer Brown drew out a plan to start a cooperative that boosts the mind of people to go into building of homes and not just selling and buying of lands. I insisted that we must use network marketing to back that system because I have seen it work so well in land sales. Why would it work in building and construction of homes? That was what I said. Next slide. What's the big idea of the Maxcoop cooperative? Next. We understand that it is not everyone that can get up and muster the courage to start building a house for themselves and their family. And that it takes serious mind power plus constant finance to start and finish a house. And that is the more reason that have had us sold so many plots, over 40,000, as a company since the last 2 years, without our clients building on them. The Bible says in Luke 14:28, Jesus spoke to his spoke of this crucial principle in Luke 14:28-29, saying, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, stepped not down first and counted the cost, whether he has sufficient to finish it? Lest haply, after he had laid the foundation, is not able to finish it. All that behold, he began to mock him. If you start a house and you can't finish it, people will mock you. But if you follow this system, small, you are paying. The platform in this coming week will put as low as 10,000 naira. Anyone you can sacrifice, anyone your customer can sacrifice, drop it there. Believe they make the payment and it is confirmed, and alert comes to you if you have activated your account. You understand? Of 8% direct. And if you have teams or people under you, if they make a sale, they get 8%, so you get 5%. That's all the two sides, two levels of it. 8 and 5 is what we're paying, because it's house. You are giving 13% for every sale. Except the one you do directly by yourself. Do you understand that? This is the part of your building project that Maxcoop is here to solve. Maxcoop is here to help you build, and we understand that the economy is not smiling at all, and it will not disappear overnight. In the last over 40 years of my life, I've never seen the price of bread go down. Never have anyone heard that the price of building material has gone down. 2 years ago, the price of cement was 1,800 per bag. But today, 2 years after, it's about 8,000 naira per bag. The same thing. They didn't add anything to it. We can achieve this by coming together with one vision of building as one. Anything people come together to do or have one mind will work. It's only a matter of time. Next slide. Let's look at Genesis 11, 1-9. The Tower of Babel. Now, the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." This is the driving force of mass cooperative. I know you know what happened after that. I'm not going to go there, because we want to have one voice, speak the same thing every day. But all of you will make commissions from telling people that they can own a home. You have to dispel the fear of not being able to build from the mind of everybody. You yourself have to be convinced that you yourself, in the next 2 years, you can own a home. So that you can speak the voice that people will listen and say, there is something moving these people. This is a force I must reckon with. You understand what I'm saying? If we have the same voice in Maxcoop, we can build any number of towers that is secret. That's the secret behind Mass Construction Housing Cooperative Limited. Next slide. But we understand that where there is no gain, there is no work. Where there is no gain, there is no work that can achieve. So that if there is a gain, if there is a profit, every work can be achieved. You know that? That is the season of network marketing. That's why we injected network marketing into cooperative housing and created a system. Network marketing is an age-old business system that has always worked. It worked for Christianity. It worked for P1 Group. It will work for Maxcoop. In the name of Jesus. Amen. That's my promise as the president of this group called Maxcoop, Mass Construction Housing Cooperative Society Limited. It worked for Christianity. It worked for P1 Group. It will work for Maxcoop. How did it work for Christianity? There are over 4 billion Christians in the world, about 8 billion. Just 12 disciples. I say 12 disciples. That's what Jesus recruited. That time he was saying, "Come, let me teach you how to fish." He was recruiting them. It's a process in the business world. He told them, "Come, drop your fishing nets and follow me. I will make you fishers of men." I will say the same thing to you now. I will make you fishers of men. Say the same to another person every day. I will make you fishers of men. We are going to build the largest organization in the world that is into construction and building. I'm preaching. I'm pouring a sermon here. I know you can feel the spirit. I know you can feel the spirit. This thing, I'm going to lose sleep over it. I'm going to keep my strength for it to work. Keep my money for it to work. Because I love you. If I begin to share money from the profits of P1 on a daily basis, it will finish. If I share this energy and I make ambassadors out of you, we'll take the world by storm. We'll be building houses like we're baking bread. Put a little bit of flour and yeast, and it grows, right? That's how houses will be springing up. All we're having is videos and housewarmings. We can achieve it if we put our strengths together, put our voice together. And you know what? Cooperative gives you power to decide what happens. I'm not saying we should turn it into a pattern or a place where we quarrel and argue. It's not going to be part of me. We'll have a system where you communicate your ideas, and we'll have polls, decision making, so online post, what they call it, all these surveys. Yes, we'll have them. Anytime we want to do anything, we can post. Let's see the highest. Everybody will be seeing it live. Even if you're in Kano, Canada, Lagos, Abuja, anyway. Because we're going to move to every state. V1 Max as a company has 54 locations in Nigeria. So I have 54 offices to go and do this presentation. There's no sacrifice as big as that. And the group has over 200 offices. So look for me to tell them I have a presentation once a week in your office. And you advertise on all the forums that we're going to create. It is time for you to give up black. If you have not accepted P1, you have to accept Maxcoop. It's another opportunity. It's another great opportunity. Money has been made continuously in the real estate industry more than any other industry. It is the last hit on inflation, on recession. It was hit last 2 years and last year, but it has picked up again. Since January this year, real estate it didn't die. So many other industries died, but it didn't die. You understand? Yes. And so many other industries rose up, like worship on the internet, which has never been done before. All of them not do can I resist. All of them cannot do. What's the other ministry? Look at what happened to that ministry. Even Zoom on its own was nowhere before. Because of COVID, Zoom became something. So with this advent and desire, all I need is your desire to make sales for yourself. What you need is to forward everything we send to you. We're going to give you designs of homes, flats, bungalows, penthouses, duplexes, condominiums, mansions, 75 duplexes. We're going to give you a lot of designs, and we're going to have our in-house for the valuation. What do you call it? What's it like? People that calculate prices and put the price. You will see some of them have been done. We have over 300 designs going on now. Architects are designing and calculating. Killers are calculating. So that you can see a house and say, okay, the range is between 20 and 25 million. You understand? What you need is knowledge. What you need is knowledge to make money. You don't need to borrow money to start anything. When you have the knowledge, you can sell your knowledge, and when compensation will come. Please, we want to take this to schools, to institutions, government parastatals. We want to take this idea. You are going to be an ambassador. What I don't know is whether we should do ID cards for anybody who is fully paid. Do we do it? Yes. But I've done this before for people, when people don't come to collect their ID card, even if they pay. ID cards are packed everywhere in our office. Because it helps you to enter controlled environment. ID cards help you. If you wear your ID card, you look as a responsible person. You can even show it to police on the road and say, I'm the cooperator. Not in normal school. You can even enter the policeman right there. Yes! So do we include it? Yes, sir. I have ID card printing machines like two. Yes, sir. Know that you may need to, maybe in the center you want it to be sent. They send a big kid, but please don't leave ID cards with us. Even we can do business cards, but you be ready to collect them and use them. You can take a horse to the river, but you can't force a horse to drink water. I can make you agree yes now, but I can't make you do what this work. You just have to be self-motivated. I beg you, let this thing work. We don't have two lives. I have one life. Say it again. I like that. Thank you. Say it again. Thank you. You have to say whatever you see, ask in my name. It will work. Alright, let's like our plan. Amen. Thank you, Lord. We will start and continue to recruit people who taught how to sell buildings to their future downlines in this opportunity and business enterprise. We will have weekly Zoom training that will show you how to sell the membership into Maxcoop. And as your people join you in this business, you can have them buy into the buildings we have in store. This is the plan. I'm not going to talk about selling. Personally, I won't talk about selling houses. I'll talk about the opportunity. And if you talk about the opportunity, the houses will come on its own. Did you hear that? I know that many of you start thinking of how you're going to sell a house of something million. You may not have an uncle, a brother, or a sister, or an auntie, or a father, or mother that can buy a house of 52 million. You understand what I'm saying? But you have thousands of people, all of you are connected to, on your phones. If you check your contact list, I have 22,000 people on my phone. If I send out an advert of mass cooperative, many of them will click on it and join. If I have a Zoom meeting, many of you will click and join. All you do is to mute your Zoom meeting. While you are at home, you are hearing what we are saying. We're going to develop leaders. We're going to have serious midnight meetings, early morning meetings to train young people and have them as speakers on my Zoom meeting so that I will be sure that somebody is managing a Zoom presentation once a week. Do you understand? Once a week is all it takes. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to maybe select some people from anyone who registers here today as part of those people that will be trained. But training is a sacrifice. It's not something you stay in your house and get. You have to see one-on-one and wow ourselves with you and make you read books and make you do presentations with us. Do you understand? Because this thing is bound to work. It's not me speaking, it's the Holy Spirit speaking. Next slide. Our condition. You can't sell the membership if you are not a cooperator. If you are not a member, you can't sell it. Don't come and tell, and it's free. The link will be sent, right? When they start on the timetable, you see the place. I'm going to give you almost 30 minutes of 1 hour to fill your forms and come on board. Right now, how many people do you have on the platform? 534. That's been for the past 2 years, we're just telling people 534 people. But I want it to get to 1,000 in the next 1 week. And yeah, thank you. Come for yourselves. What I need is people. I don't need when I need people who buy into a vision. And with that, we can make anything happen. I need people. I need decision makers. I need people who can think on this platform. Our graphic artists, 11 of them, they will be starting with the creating of contents on e-flyers that we will send out to you. You pick anyone you want to send it out. It communicates the vision, what you want to say. If not explain more, don't tell them, I'm going to send you a link for a Zoom meeting happening on maybe Thursday 7:30 or Friday 7:30. Let them be there and ask their questions. Do you understand? It's a big thing, and I mean it. It's one of the biggest things that ever happened to Nigeria. In fact, the building industry will be scared of the kind of purchases that will happen this year. Cement, Dangote will come out to his office and say, who is that buying 10,000 trailers of cement? Dangote will come out and say, hey, Maxcoop, what are they? Hey! Dangote will come out and say, hey, I heard there's a 10,000, 100,000 trailers of cement. They are moving to Abuja or they are moving to Lagos or somewhere. That's what will happen. That's what will happen. We will control the wealth of the nation. Through Maxcoop. We will control the wealth of the nation. Let's do something. 40 million naira to be a house. If you have sold 40,000 houses, calculate on the screen, please. Go to your calculator on your screen. Let's do something. That calculator, CALC, that's all. To show now. Enlarge it. 40,000 plus of land, 40 times 40 million naira. Equal to no. That's 40 million. Change it now. Remove 3 zeros. Yeah, 1.0. That's 100 million. No. Remove. Back space. Yes, stop there. Press equal to. How much is this? 1 million. If we can build on all the lands that are sold, the kind of money that will pass through you is 1 trillion naira. Now, press times 8 and 5, right? Commission. Press times 13, the press percentage key, times 13%, equal percentage key. Yeah, press equal to 208 billion naira will be shared as commission. 208 billion naira will be shared. If we can build 40,000 houses, 208 billion naira will be shared. There is no industry that pays that kind of money. Maxcoop is about to do it. Bank managers will look for you. Investors from abroad will look for you. People that have money that they have not been able to use for years will call you and say, I want to move this money to you. I want to build 100 houses. I want to build 200 houses. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Billionaires are about to be made. Very much so. Praise the Lord. Let's go back to my slide. Our condition. So, for you to enjoy the benefits of this system we have created, the most important part is the database of the website. Because that is where you belong to. And we built it in such a way that every 12 hours, the website sends an email of its database to like 5 email addresses. So that if anything attacks it, it's only 12 hours data we can lose. You understand what I'm saying? We can only use 12 hours data. So every 12 hours, 5 emails receive the database of the website. So if the site crashes now, we can only recover 12 hours behind. We can't recover the recent one. Do you understand? So it's that protected. We know that is where people, China people can come and attack us. We know that's where they can come. Indian people, those gurus, if they want to make us bow to them, we already have the system. And I will keep paying for security. Anything they cost us per year, we will pay to protect the database. I won't use paper. Paper is limited. Send your link out, we'll design a flyer. If you want your faces to be on the flyer, I just joined the first and the best housing cooperative network in Nigeria. Click the link below to join me. We'll create it with your faces. You must make money. Say I must make money. Say I must make money. I will make money. Plenty of it. Without excuse. I must make money. So help me God. Amen. Next slide. Oh, that's it. Next slide. Next slide. Who is in charge? Who is in charge? Is that the last slide? Thank you very much. That was mine. Bring the whiteboard, bring markers for me. So a lot of flyers have been created in the past. We're going to create more. Our content writers will be creating. You don't have to worry. We're doing everything. All you need to do is share. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Let's look at what is enabled. Let's look at what figures you can earn. You understand? It is very important that you know what you can tell somebody that is a reason for the person to join. Very careful. I didn't want to collect a dime from anybody because I make money on a daily basis in multi-millions. I'm no longer a businessman, I'm an investor. So I feel we take our life away. I think we need to pay the debt. And I have a will that sends my money away immediately I die. I'm not concerned about this world. I live in my own house. I have more than 10 houses in my name. More than several, even on this road, I have like 4 different properties that are worth over 500 million. I have made money. I want you to make money. I want you to make money. In BGC, after the set of duplexes and flats, I paid for them, they are mine again. My children's name and some of them. You can do the same thing. I'm not looking for money, I'm looking for people. I'm not looking for money because the system has been created. I'm betting another system today. I will guarantee that more people will be employed. In the next 6 months, we can have over 300 artisans gainfully employed in the Maxcoop people that will be plastering, putting blocks, measuring, they are constantly busy. They will be on the database. Mr. Baron is going to be, welcome to the work world. You will be tired. And it will be so joyous that even if it is December or February, March 2025, December 2024, February, March, we'll be opening 1 or 2 or 3 houses. We'll invite all of you. It will be so lovely. And we'll do that repeatedly. It is going to help the P1 business achieve this vision of making home ownership in a reality. Because our vision is not making land ownership in a reality. I mean, our vision is not making land ownership in a reality. Our vision is making home ownership a reality. So let's look at something. This is where you must pay attention. Once you sign up today, whether you pay or not, you are a cooperator. But you'll not be able to withdraw your money unless you register. You pay the membership fee. It's an annual membership fee. And this empowerment, my personal organization, is in charge of developing the members. I've spent money to do this meeting now, to bring you into the system. I'll continue to spend money to bring more people in different locations. So it's either you join now or you join now, free of charge. There is no competition. But there is competition when it comes to selling houses, building your team. It is where the money is. You may not be able to sell a house, but you can recruit 1,000 people in 6 months. So don't pursue selling a house, pursue recruiting people. That's my advice. Pursue recruiting. Recruit. Your city, you're telling people, join. The internet is join. Restaurant, join. Market, join. School, join. Everything you say, join. Business card, ID card, flyer, kind, give people. If you don't join now, you're not going anywhere. Your life or you join. Maxcoop is here to stay. So let's say, mention of the houses. You have it. Pop up the houses. Let's see one of the houses. Beautiful houses, so. Oh, good. Show one of the houses. So what do you now? We are designing houses. I'm waiting for you. Choose one, like I said, we are ready. You have it there. Inside. Pause. This land is already existing. The foundation has been done in what the name? Penny.me what's the other location? Lafiaji. What type of land they divided? Orchid Road. It's already there. The foundation is done. Pillars have been raised. We need to finish it. So we'll be sending it out. You will know the prices. Please. All I say is buy data. Buy data. Just send it out. Let people see it. Let people see it. It doesn't take anything. Buy data. We'll do data gives from time to time on our platform. We'll ask a question, you answer it, we give you data. At least money to work. I know that people are crying for data. How would you agree with me? Yes. We'll bring out the budget in the month, maybe 50K. We'll share like 5K, 10K data, everybody. Answer the question. Take. Yes, sir. Yeah, please. Another escape. These are lands we have though that we have designed. We are ready to build. But we need you to work with us on them. Bungalows. Abeokuta, right? Abeokuta. You are paying for the land, you have the leader of silence, nobody will disturb us. What's wrong now? Did you buy a new laptop? What's happening? Why is your music cutting off? Want to build sustainable communities, environmentally friendly communities, flowers everywhere, sit outs, hang out areas. We don't want to live in shanties any longer. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Clean environment. What you need to do is to be sending out the videos. Next one, is that another one? Sending out the videos for people to see. It is insane that they will buy it in their hearts first. You can take, if you know how to edit videos, you can add your phone number at the bottom. Let's show. You understand? We don't send you plain ones. You can have somebody who knows how to do it. We can't do everything for you. Just look for someone who can add your phone. Call me if you're interested. Just put your name and phone number. Send it out. And put the logo Maxcoop. We'll make the Maxcoop logo not to be able to go out, right? Is this something like that? We'll make it permanent so they know it's coming from Maxcoop. It's another one. It's just a picture. It is a fully a two-story building with how many rooms? 5. Let me see. 4 bedroom detached duplex plus BQ. Wait, go back. Now we have these 40 plots in Bloomberg. 40, right? We have reserved about 6 plots or 8 plots for this particular. We have sold the other lands inside here. We reserved it for this particular house. He will explain, but there's a lot he knows about it because he did a cooperative before he joined Q1 Max 4 years ago. And there's a lot of things I don't know. I'm still learning about cooperatives. When he comes to call Barrow Course, you ask him any questions. He's on the platform. You spot his name. You can ask him questions directly. My part is marketing and motivation. I'm very good at that. I can sell anything. But I may not do that, but if my sales, give them to me, I will sell them for you. So these are Abeokuta, these are those bungalows you saw. 5 years payment plan, interest free. Finished units, 22 million. Shell units, 18 million. Then 1 bedroom, there's a 1 bedroom there that is in terraces or detached bungalow. Finished unit, finished means the doors, windows, the tiles, the toiletries. Don't be making a mistake. Everything will be there. Finished is 15 million. Shell means only the doors and windows outside will be there. It will not be painted inside. There won't be any tiles, there won't be any toiletries. Now between 2 million to 4 million, you can put your tiles and toilets for any house you are doing. So you can just know that this is your house, you finish it by yourself. So we'll give you choices of finished and unfinished. Kitchen is in the finished. Gas, fitted kitchens will be in the finished. Everything will be there. So the difference between the unfinished and the finished is 4 million here and 4 million there. You understand? We want people to own houses. And the only way it can spread is if somebody is earning commission for the payment that is made for a house. You understand? Ours is to use the money to buy housing, building materials. and store them so that the money does not lose value in the bank. You understand? Then you, as a cooperator, can know the price list of our building materials and begin to tell people who are into building. You are a distributor of building materials. You can buy from me. All you need to do is to send their account. Once they pay, you send the payment evidence to us. We credit you for whatever they buy. It's a win-win situation. You understand? So everybody now is a building cooperator. Yes. I love that happiness. Next slide. This one is in Alabata, Monia, Oyo State. We have 100 plus, 30 plus, about 30 plus in Monia, in Oyo State. So it's bungalow. We have 2 houses already built there. It's like what? Sample buildings. Even in Ekwe, this house is already in Ekwe, standing in Nasaba, standing in them. So all we need to do now that we have launched this program is to finish everything and make it a showroom. This business will require us to have a security arm. Because some of these houses, we have put windows and doors in the night. Those bad boys come and remove everything. So I also registered Max Securities. And where's that man? Stand up. He's the CSO in charge for recruiting security people, provide losses, equip them with all the security gadgets they need, trainings, employ young people to be in our estates because a lot of materials are moving to site. This is a very big project. It's a very big project. I also have P1 securities. We're going to be putting uniforms on them, training them, and making them stay up at night. Buying that just like street lights to make sure everywhere is lit up. It's a whole new experience, different from what I've done the past 12 years. You understand? In general, it's a director in Nigeria in those 2 companies. You understand? So it requires that materials be kept overnight, therefore we can't allow it to be stolen. It's a whole new experience for us, and we believe it's going to work. Next slide. Studio apartments. But I want to say something about this. Say something.
It's actually the same estate with Cedarwood. Luxury. The same estate with Cedarwood Luxury. That was the estate that was showcased earlier. So this is a Max Penny Homes. It's a studio apartment. It's a modern design, all fitted with AC, kitchen, everything is all fitted in, so it's just to pay and parking. That's the concept of the Penny Homes. And studio apartments are in vogue for the young and upwardly mobile. This is what you have in areas like Lekki and its environs, where you have the young, upwardly mobile, people who are tech savvy, people who are young entrepreneurs. They want a very compact space they can own and very functional space. So that is what gave birth to the Max Penny Homes. Like we said, small homes, we call them penny homes, small fitted homes for upcoming cooperators like me, sir.
Let me explain what it means. I visited one 2 weeks ago. You can have a living room and a small parlor together, right? Yes, there is no wall separating them. The person's bed will be here, the parlor and the chair will be here, and the small kitchenette will be on the side. It's what people are, and people pay for it because normally it's in an organized setting where everything is available. Light is on 24 hours, water is there. But a young man, a couple just married can stay there and receive little visitors. You know, everything is together. You understand? And it's very affordable. How much is it? Wow. He said it's worth 95. Middle units, end units, depending on this one. There are cheaper ones, much more cheaper ones. Then another thing, your investors, your clients, don't have to live in every house you sell to them. If they have money they are keeping in the bank and it's depreciating, they can buy any of these houses and you can begin to rent it out for them. So there are different dimensions to what this mass cooperative will bring to your table. All you need to do is to listen, be attentive, be involved in all meetings. Even if, of course, we will record them on Zoom, we will send out the Zoom link, but be alive and not alive, available, because everybody is alive. Being available for meetings is great. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. You can ask questions. Because the information you have that you can spread out, that will eventually bring money to you. And the more you prospect through listening and sharing, the more you make more money. Next slide. If there is another. Is there another? No. So these are the few more pictures of houses, and then we're going to have training sessions where we talk about costing. So there's a lot. We have a lot of work to do in our hands. We have to bring QSs to teach you how to find the cost of a house. Of course, Maxcoop is going to make money, or Mass Construction, the building arm of Maxcoop, is going to make money. So there will be a margin. I think between 10 and 20% of the cost of the house is the profit assigned officially to the people that build houses. You understand? A lot of people will get opportunities to be part of the employment of this business and organization. Because we need people who advertise to the forum, maybe on their website to put the link where if you're looking for a job, because I know that some people still want to look for a job, whether they like it or not. Some people still believe in a job and salary. Am I right? I'm not right. Some people will still be looking for a job, no matter how you show them opportunity. So a lot of times you will see a link on the Maxcoop website, submit your CV for employment. If you are looking for a particular position, we'll draw it from there. If you go to Pure Max, you have it there. You click on the right hand side, I'm already telling you. You will see a drop down, select, put your name, email, upload your CV, and submit. It will get to our email. Because there will be a lot of employment. You understand? Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm going to show you how to make. That's why the marker was in my hand. All right. Let's say a house is 25 million. Let's say a house is 25 million. Be it a bungalow. That's a bungalow or penthouses. Then on the sides, let's say it's 25 million. And you are able to propagate the purchase of that house, or your downline is able to propagate the purchase of that house by somebody. Remember, no amount is too small or too big when it comes to Maxcoop. Because somebody may not have the courage to bring 10 million, 5 million, 3 million, or has the courage to start with 100K, 50K. Our website will have a drop-down menu where the person can select any amount, click and pay through Paystack, or the other one. Flutterwave, you have the two of them on the site. Click and pay, and the receipt will be generated automatically to the person's email, describing what the person is paying for. We're not even going to give you receipts. It's only when you finish, we'll give you a contract. You understand? So we're not doing like that, if it's not like that yet, when a client makes a payment, we select a house type. It's an instruction I'm giving. Where are you? I'm giving an instruction as I'm talking. Pay attention. The name of the company is Power. You guys will let them know. So when they drop down, you say the person selects a house because you have spoken to the person, possibly you have sent a flyer, and he said, I want to buy. Terms and conditions, great, accept. Then make your payment, drop down 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million, 2 million, 2 million. Let's make payment. When you link the person's account and come to our account, the receipt will go to the person automatically to the email. So you must be computer literate. I don't want to use paper. The only paper I will do is contract, say you're not finished. I don't want to do paper. Everything is programmed in the system. That's an instruction. So that we don't have to be employing human beings too many. We're having challenges producing documents in P1 group. A lot of documents are being held down because somebody did not do his or her work at the time they should do it. So we try to make everything, at least 70 to 80% automated. As the client is getting the receipt, you yourself they are getting the receipt, the company is getting a copy of the receipt, so that they don't any payment. What we want is to assure our people that we know what we are doing and that we are ready for this. Because how can I have landed properties left, right, and center? Nobody's building. So let's say you sell a house for 25 million, and the clients make a down payment of 1 million. Initial payments, of 1 million. You see, one thing is, let the person just start. You can never tell because of maybe the person sees that other people are making payments. Maybe the person sees that houses are being opened, house opening has been done 6 months after they started. They will look for 10 million and bring for you. That's how it works. People need to be motivated by what they see. You understand?
Yes.
So if you as a competitor, this is not PBO, for people that are PBO, this is not PBO, this is housing. Basically housing. So direct commission is 8%. What you get 8,000 naira. Once the 1 million is paid, you'll be seeing it on a dashboard that you earn 80,000. Do you understand?
Yes.
For you to withdraw it, if you are not yet a paid member, you have to fully activate your membership. Then you can click withdraw. When you click withdraw, our accountant will see that you have applied for withdrawal. Within 24 hours, they will credit you that. We cannot credit you from the bank automatically. We have somebody else to manually look at it and say, yes, you have made payments, you have earned the payment, and therefore it will be given to you. Do you understand? So, the best bet for everyone listening to me now is to be a recruiter of a cooperator. Once you sign up today, you have become a cooperator. And I heard you very well. You said you want ID cards. There will be a department created for you to send a picture, your name, and they will create your ID card. You will get a soft copy sent to you, and you will tell them the location you want to pick it up, because we have 52 offices in Nigeria. So we will dispatch to you to go and pick it up. Possibly a call may be given to you. We'll try and solve a lot of problems that came in through P1, through what we do in the mass cooperative. Like the issue of administration, we have a lot of administration gaps. We'll try and mitigate them because we have done 12 years training, 12 years university training in P1. We don't have to do this. You understand? So, the best thing is a 5x5 matrix too, very easy, just like P1. So if you sign up today, Augustine, that's me. What I'm expecting to do is to introduce at least 5 operators. I should try and do it. I think the microphone is messing up, right? I should try and do 5 operators. So Austin pays 25K. There are other, this is the basic, there are other membership positions. And Austin becomes a cooperator. Cooperator means you are working with people together to achieve a goal. That's what cooperative is all about. People coming together to pursue a permanent goal. The goal is to build houses. It will be foolhardy for anyone to think that they can cheat the system. This system cannot be cheated. You must work to earn. There is no other opportunity apart from the work you do to help you to earn. And the truth is, you don't need to have money to become a cooperator in this opportunity. You sign up under the link that will be sent to you, and you begin to learn and pass the information. Please, I beg you, this will change your life, to add more value to you. Please. You are expected to recruit Cynthia, you are expected to recruit Baron, you are expected to recruit Ebube, you are expected to recruit Frank and Esther. Just recruit people. All you need is your link. Say, all I need is my link.
All I need is my link.
All I need is my link. Say it again.
All I need is my link.
Say, all I need is my link.
All I need is my link.
I will save my link
I'll save my link
in a very easy place on my phone to find. All you need is your link. You're sending your link out desperately. I want to look at that website in the next 1 month and see 2,000 people there. That is whether they pay or not. I'm not interested. All I want is for you. Because email and phone number is the 2 keywords. If you have your name and your email and your phone number in the system, it will not take that same name and email again. Yes, you can have 5 accounts, you can have 7 accounts, you can have 100 accounts. But once the email is the same in the system, it will tell you it already exists. So if you like have 200 emails, but I advise you, focus, build on one, let it be very, very strong. I want to add later, you can add. Don't just start looking for a way to earn so many direct 5%, 5%. Nobody wants to do this. When they want to fill up, we just take another name, another account. I know you do it. I know very well that you will do it. So, each of these people pay 25K. 25K. Minimum, but there is not 1.5 million membership. There are benefits, like travel abroad incentive will be there. Only the car incentive will be there. Only the land incentive will be there. You understand? Depending on the level you are. So you just have to study the PowerPoint presentation, study the website, understand it. You understand? 25K. Now, for every 25K, so this money is not for us, so it's for you. You have to earn it. For every 25K that comes to us, or any membership that comes, Austin gets 15% of that membership fee. Do you get it? Do you get it? So, we are telling you that every work you do gets paid for. So the moment you are talking on your WhatsApp forum, you are already working, you're already making money. The moment you are telling people, sharing flyers and giving them your link, once they, so the best thing, like Brian Tracy says, is to keep prospecting. Never stop prospecting. Prospecting is talking. If you sleep and wake up, after prayer, eat breakfast, prayer, back to work. For your daily dining table there, you start telling people, join. At the end of the day, even if you have 500 people in 6 months that have registered without payment, the day they understand the benefit of that business and they want to pay 25K, the website will quickly see that you are the one that included the person 3 months ago. It will credit your account. I have 22,500 on my account. Over the past 2 years, that gradually I'm doing. Now I'm going to put more energy to increase the amount I earn. I will receive the money there. When I say I want to withdraw, email will go to the accounts department. They will see that somebody requested for a withdrawal and they will transfer money to your account. You understand what I'm saying? So, you get 15% for everybody that joins you on the first level. Each person is supposed to do 5 people again. 5 persons again. I want to put names. You understand? 5 people, each person. You can do more than that too. It's not that it's, the basic is 5. Because in the nearest future, we'll be introducing things like assistant manager, software manager, blah blah blah, director, and the rest of them. So that depends on the number of people you can recruit. And I still maintain. Do recruitment. This business will grow faster if a lot of people know about it. I can only speak to all of you. If you want to organize a meeting like this, learn this business, learn what to say. The video of this business will be published in the next 2 or 3 days. Download it, watch it, speak on your own. Print flyers. We'll have flyers in different offices. Collect flyers. Soft copies will be posted on the WhatsApp group. Upload it, send it out to people. You understand? Yes. So, on this level, 5%. Austin, because Cynthia introduced all these 5 people, Cynthia will get 50%, Austin will get 5% for the membership fee. So even if you're not selling houses, there is a lot of money. You may not understand the power of this business until you start doing it. So money will be paid out every single day as people join this business. So even if you can't sell a house, recruit people. So that money that you are paying is not our money. It's going to come back to you if you work the work we are training you to do. That's what I needed to explain. Everybody understands network marketing, right? So we have created a system. We want you to join us. So I will leave this microphone now. Mr. Baron, it's your turn. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Wow, thank you. I think you can be bigger than that. Let's give the chairman a big round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The king of real estate. Thank you, Mr. Baron. Just, did you enjoy that session? Yes. Wow. How do you feel? Yes. New adjectives. How do you feel? Oh my God. Oh my God. I told you that there's going to be a shift after listening to the chairman. The chairman is worth hearing. Let me tell you what I do every time I want to speak to a client. I go to the chairman's video. He has this energy that I don't understand. The chairman said something. He said, even inside the lift, I'll recruit. Yes, so chairman recruits people inside lift. So I keep wondering how many minutes we just talk to somebody about P1. And inside lift, and the person is dropping, he say, okay, let me have your phone number. Tell somebody, recruit everywhere. So that time is now. So right about now, there's something we want to do. Want to lighten up this, the energy. I can see that we are almost ready. Some of us cannot hold our breath because very soon, just like the chairman said he is a salesperson, he's a marketer. He said, I can sell anything. Somebody will be coming here to tell us more about the Maxcoop. Hope I'm not mixing it up. Yeah, okay. Well, it's new, so if I make mistake, it's new, so you can't crucify me. Make I check my book. Max Cooperative. I know so. Maxcoop. Maxcoop. And when they learn that today the two just begin when they just go to you pick the name like that. So but there's something we want to do, and that is to reward people that came in early. Wow. You see all these gifts? People are taking this gift home. But for the first 10 persons, they have something from Maxcoop. Wow. So as I call your name, you will just come on and celebrate them, make them feel happy. For those of us that just came in, please celebrate all those that the late birds. Celebrate them. Celebrate the late birds now. Not for them. This is Lagos. Some people came in from Port Harcourt this morning. I saw somebody who came in from Delta State this morning. So make you clap for them. They try, no easy. Yeah. All those people come from outside state, I will make sure say they win something today. Okay, we have first on my list. We have, I don't know, sorry, I might not use your initials. We have Lola Ajayi. Please, Lola Ajayi, indicate, where are you? Please come. How are we doing it? Okay. First 10 people will be getting data. I hope I'm not wrong. Wow. We're going to clap now. If they tell you the amount of the data, you will shock. So please, those of us working with Mr. Barron, I think you should take note of them because it's something that is happening now. Please be upstanding, ma'am. Mrs. Lola Ajayi. Okay, next is Donatus Amechi. Okay. And we have this patience. Keep it up for them. And we have, well, this one I cannot mess up this name. Annie Victor Eden. Wow, somebody my brother. We have King Sebasi. Wow. We have Prince Ife Sinachi. Okay, wow. It's a place, my friend. We have Miriam Anke Olaya. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I didn't reach you people. Those of us on my. Oh, sorry. Assalamu alaikum. And we have EP Tiege Augustus. Sorry. Then we have Mwokolo Everitus. Mwokolo. What's Mwokolo? Everitus. Oh, it's you. Where's the person? Wow, maybe the person is not good. Then last but not least, we have Nelson Chinonso. Where's the person? Hi. I got them back. I mean, number 10. Somebody wrote your name. Who wrote his name? Because I know when he came, somebody wrote his name. I know my vice chairman who might give. Okay, he came before and he went somewhere. No, he tried. So, these 10 persons, Mr. Maxcoop, how do they run the data? Very important. Well, we have the numbers. Your numbers are here, so they will credit. You want data I want, I mean, I capture I want. Data. Okay, key. Which one I want? Data or card? If you sell card, you will sell data. They share it. Okay, we're going to maybe celebrate. Which one do you want? It is data they will give you. They will give you data. Thank you very much. So right about now, wow. As some of us came in quite late, but let me just tell you, you really don't miss anything because what the chairman did the preamble. And right now, we're bringing in someone who's going to be giving us. This is just what the chairman is, an icing on the cake. Then this person will now go and slide the cake so we can all start eating the cake. Look, so please help me welcome this beautiful lady that I've introduced before now. And she's one of the experts and the POT executive. Please help me, your hands are not too busy, as we make welcome Miss Ruth Economies. Thank you.
Maxcoop! Maxcoop! Three goes out for the chairman. I want to welcome you all. Your presence here means a lot to us. You're welcome to the inaugural Lagos Youth Empowerment Program in conjunction with Incentivizing. Please put your hands together again for Mr. Cooperative society is a jointly owned commercial enterprise, duly registered and managed by individuals of the same purpose and for the benefit of members. Cooperative societies in Nigeria are governed by the Nigerian Cooperative Society Act, which provides for the registration of cooperative societies. Importance of cooperative societies. Cooperative societies play a role in Nigeria in several ways. As a group of like-minded people, cooperative societies are structured to effectively tackle the common problems of their cooperative members and those of the society. For members of the society being empowered to advocate for the interests of the society on certain issues. The importance of cooperative society cannot be overemphasized. Cooperative society help fight inflation, help improve the standard of living, provide employment, provide low interest rate loans, enhances social and national development, provides training programs, promotes gender equality, builds local enterprise, reduces wealth inequality. Housing cooperative. A housing cooperative is a legal term is owned and controlled jointly by a group of individuals who have equal shares, membership, and occupancy rights to the housing. Benefits of the cooperative society. Affordable housing. Housing cooperatives can provide more affordable housing options compared to traditional ownership or renting. 2. Controlled participation. Members have a say in the decision-making process and can actively participate in management and maintenance of the cooperative. Community living. Cooperative housing fosters a sense of community and collaboration among its members. Shared responsibility. Membership typically share responsibility for the upkeep of the property, which can lead to cost saving and a greater sense of pride in the community. Long-term stability. Cooperative housing can offer a long-term stability and security for its members, as they are susceptible to market fluctuations and compared to traditional home ownership. Now that we know the importance of cooperative society, as we have gathered here today, I believe we want to go far. There's a thing that says, if you want to go far, if you want to travel alone. But if you want to travel far, you travel together. I believe as we have gathered here today, we want to travel far. How many of us want to travel far?
very much. Thank you, Ms. Ruth. I think we should give her a big round. Okay, so right about now, this moment is very, very important. So please, I want let me yes.
Every Wednesday and Saturday, we will have seminars here at 10 o'clock in the morning. The flyer is in your folder. Physical seminars starting on this Wednesday. So 10 a.m. and we'll finish by 12. Thank you. When this is gets busy, along this road, we'll take a permanent office for Maxcoop.
Thank you very much. Okay, for those of us that are far behind, and for one or two reasons you cannot hear us too well, because this moment this is the real thing that you want to hear. The chairman told you, he said, I'm just coming into this, I'm a cooperator, I'm a new cooperator like you and I. So, but there's someone who has been into this, who has been a cooperator for a long time, that has all the questions. I know there are so many questions in my mind now. This is the person that will answer all the questions, and he has a lot to tell us. So, for those of us that are far behind, we have like 6 chairs here. 6 chairs, 6. So you can come. I mean, those are far behind. Only 6 chairs. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you move from. Okay. I don't understand this movement. Madam, are you cool here? Okay, there's still more space here. Please, I don't want anybody too far. You say, although my chairman that wants to talk, the vice chairman is somebody that has, the vice president is very audible. Oh, I think there's space here. I want us to fill up all the limited spaces. Sorry, is there anybody? Someone there? Oh, so sorry. Okay. We are good. So right about now, talk to your neighbor, tell your neighbor, get ready for something big. No, you're not talking, talk to your neighbor. Touch your neighbor's hand. Say, this is your hand. You count money. Say, this is your hand. You touch money. If you can't touch your neighbor's ears, touch your neighbor's ears. This is your ear. This is your ear and last. Imagine say, I stand there, chairman, because it's touch your neighbor's ear. And the job melts. And the girl like this. Touch your neighbor's ear. This is your ear. But the ear and last. If you are very close to the chairman's phone, you just hear bling. Chairman's phone. I'll be wondering what is happening on your phone. What's the name for chairman's phone? Alas. And finally, touch your neighbor's legs. Touch your neighbor's legs. Say, this is your leg. But they come training. Chairman likes that one. Let me see the touch your neighbor's legs. Touch your neighbor's. Say, this is your legs. But they come training from Mr. Empowerment Office. I better celebrate yourself, you guys. So I want to bring up stage a man that is going to blow your mind. I'll speak once, and this is the second time I'll be hearing with the microphone. Please help me with a standing ovation, because I respect him so much. This is his field, and he's a professional in this field. Please help me with a standing ovation as we welcome the secretary and the vice president of the Maxcoop. Help me celebrate no other person but a man whose name, when I heard the name, I just went along with the name. Help me celebrate Mr. Baron Okuosa. Please celebrate. Please celebrate.
Well, I'm very honored. Thank you so very much. I don't know if I deserve all that accolades, but respect to you is due for. Thank you very much, Mr. President, also Chairman of the People, the President of Maxcoop, our cooperative. I say a very big welcome to everybody here. with us. So we are all cooperators as we speak. So thank you so very much for coming. My name is Baron Okosa. I'm the first vice president and also the secretary of our illustrious housing cooperative. Again, thank you so very much for coming. And we all give you a round of applause. Over the past 4 weeks, we've been campaigning, we've been harassing most of you on WhatsApp. A lot of discussions, a lot of things have been said, a lot of people were doubting if it should happen. A lot of people were like, okay, I don't need to do something, I'm very far away. Some people said I'm outside the state and they still made it to this place. We can't appreciate you enough. So it's a good thing that you are here and we have a lot of good things to share. But before I start, I would like to say something. If you are not on our WhatsApp group, if you are not on the WhatsApp group, and you came here because somebody told you to follow me to this place, can you please indicate? If you are not on the WhatsApp group, and you came here because somebody said, follow me, please, can you stand up, please? You are not on our WhatsApp group, and you came here because somebody on the WhatsApp group invited you and dragged you here, and you came here with the person because you believe in the person, and because you respect the person, and because you were interested in what the person pitched to you. Please remain standing. I want us to recognize these people specially. You know why? Because this is what it is all about. This is what it is all about. One new person every day. The idea is for us to preach the gospel of network marketing and cooperative activities. Please, can we give them a round of applause? And we have a special gift for you. So, can you please take their names and their numbers? Those that are standing, please. Thank you so very much. I would always like to tell all of our members, like I said, this is what it's all about. As I leave here today, I'll talk to somebody about it. I want to bring you somebody new into the cooperative. This is what it's all about. So thank you so very much. So quickly go on, take their names and numbers, please. And we expect something special from us, especially from me. Thank you so very much for coming. Yes. So we have, this is the reason why we're here today. Before I start, I would like to say something. You know that the single most important investment most people will ever make in their lifetime is what? To buy a house. You will buy a vehicle, 10 vehicles in your lifetime, 20 vehicles in your lifetime. You will buy so many other things. You will go on expensive trips so many times in your lifetime. But only very few people buy houses every year. Only very few people. Those are the 1% of the 1%. And most people, a home is the single most important investment they will ever do in their lifetime. And it is so financially draining and emotionally draining. To actually, most people will dedicate something to invest, in the property. A lot of people are buying houses. We are not talking about land, we are talking about building a house, buying a home. So it's a very, very important, chapter in the life of a lot of people. And what the cooperative is about is holding your hands and walking you through the steps, letting you know that you are not alone. Because when you ask somebody to buy a house, you are telling the person to forgo this, forgo that, liquidate this, sell this, bring the money, let us put here. That's a lot of, it takes some, it's not something they do spontaneously. At least for the larger majority of investors or who they own. So the cooperative, the housing cooperative is meant to hold your hands and guide you through those steps, reassuring you that you are doing the right thing and also lead you all the way, so that at the end of the day you look back and say, yes, it was a journey worth every single penny. So that is what the housing cooperative is about. So thank you again so very much for coming. Then I also like to say something about the people. Cooperative is about people who are coming together and putting our resources, doing things together to profit us. So the cooperative is really for us, by us. That is what it means. And we all know in the housing industry that the people that control the housing industries are usually the agents, the facilitators, the middlemen. I hope we all agree with that. So the idea is that for anybody who wants to sell cooperative houses or properties, will have to be a cooperative. So that's the idea. One of the advantages of what we are doing here is to eliminate the middleman problem from properties. I'm sure we all have paid large sums of money to one agent or facilitator, trying to rent, lease, buy, or even sell a property. So whether you are selling or buying, whether you are the one paying or you are the owner of the property, everybody pays the middleman. Correct or correct? So it is a massive industry. A very, very massive. In fact, they dictate just about everything in that transaction. So it's one of the things that we're also looking at for this housing cooperative. So Max Construction Housing Cooperative Society Limited is duly registered, and we are affiliated to CFAN, that is the financing agency for our own version of like when you have the National Housing Fund. So the cooperative as a body also has their own version, it is called CFAN. So we are affiliated to CFAN and we are registered with the Abuja Cooperative Federation. That is our federation we are affiliated to. Next page, please. Alright, so in 30 minutes I would like to just pitch what Maxcoop is all about so that we can understand it and it becomes second nature to every single cooperative. Because you know what they say, you need to understand the product very, very well so that you can develop enough confidence to talk about it. So you have to convince yourself first, sell it to yourself before you're able to sell it to someone else. So Max Construction Cooperative Society Limited, next slide, next week. Max Construction Cooperative Society Limited is an idea born with the desire of providing affordable homes in a country with an enormous housing deficit. It offers cooperative members the opportunity to come together for the common good of helping themselves in achieving the task of financing and building for themselves decent. On this unique cooperative platform, there is a complete ownership cycle of land acquisition, documentation, financing, construction, marketing, sales, and management. It also offers a rewarding platform for the referrals from members. We are a specialized cooperative with a nationwide reach for members in all of the geopolitical zones of the country, and our estates are spread alike. Max Construction Cooperative Limited puts you, the cooperators, first as we build a storm. Now, why are we different? Maxcoop Limited is to unite and ignite the passion of our members and the collective pursuit of realizing the dream of home ownership. To promote self-help housing movement and help our members get the legal and financial support they need to succeed. We serve our members by providing a forum where they can put their resources together, hold education and training events to share best practices in cooperative housing. Now, you need to understand that a housing cooperative is a specialized cooperative. It's quite different from your normal credit and thrift. I'm sure a lot of people here know what a cooperative is about. Can somebody give an example of the existing cooperative they know in any industry? So can you have mic? You have a second mic?
Well, I think my voice is
Loud enough. Thank you, sir.
cooperative, when you join That's what is
Thank you very much. That's an insight to what cooperative activities are. Thank you so very much, sir. So cooperative activities, like I said, zeroes down on the members doing things to profit members. Now there are so many types of cooperative societies. We have the credit and trade cooperative societies, just like sorry, I didn't hear your name, sir. Alright, just like our fellow cooperator, Mr. Tunde said, they contribute money, they save, they can take loans, they can, buy things collectively, get good discounts, share amongst members. At the end of the day, if there is a profit that has been made at the end of the year, they can share amongst members. They call it surplus. Remember, a cooperative society is not supposed to declare profit. So it's not like a typical business entity. They declare their surplus, and the surplus is we do what we did, we share it amongst members. So it's basically in the benefit of members. So we have so many types of cooperative societies. You have cooperative societies that are institutionalized, where you have so many government parastatals. When you go to NEPA, NNPC, you go to Nigerian Ports Authority, all those parastatals, they all have staff cooperative. Those kind of cooperatives are institutionalized, so they are cooperatives that you have to belong to that particular institution to be a member of that cooperative. Then they also have cooperatives that are not, within, an institution like that, just like us. So we call them specialized cooperative. And have this specifically with housing. We don't buy vehicles, we don't save our money to buy vehicles. Every single contribution, every single savings, every single financial activity is geared towards providing homes for the cooperators. Next page. Now let's get started. How do you become a member of Maxcoop? Step 1. You are meant to fill out a membership application via a referral link. Step 2. Choose the membership category, upload all required documents for KYC. Step 3. Make payments and upload the payment evidence for your account to be activated. Step 4. Wait for confirmation of payment, which will come with a welcome note that has your membership number. Step 5. Generate your referral link and start registering other people. So that is basically the 5 steps, and it could be done almost instantly because we decided to eliminate paperwork and we decided to go digital. So everything about our cooperative almost everything about our cooperative, you can do it from a mobile phone. So we encourage that a lot. Choose the membership category. Now, there are different membership categories, and we understand that not every member, every single one of us have different financial profile. We don't earn the same thing, we don't belong to the same financial class, but the cooperative provides an enabling platform for everybody to participate and benefit. Now, there are about 4 different membership categories that I will explain. There is the bronze category, the silver, the gold, and the platinum elite. Now, for these different categories, you understand that it is not every member that can afford the same thing. Some members will be able to afford low, medium income, houses that are within that income bracket. Then there are some that can do the quite expensive and the luxury ones. So that is what gave birth to the different categories. So for bronze, which is the minimum, is a 25,000 naira registration fee. Then the silver, 50,000. The gold, the 100. The platinum is 500. That's the registration fee. Then every cooperative pays dues. There's a normal dues. Every cooperative pays. But the beautiful thing about what we're doing here, which I will still explain, and what this entails, is we have our Realtors League, then we have the Homeowners League. So the idea is that you can join the cooperative and sell, and might not even be interested in owning your home. Then for those who own the home, they can move to the next level of membership and also annual dues and also everything that comes with ownership within an estate. I will still explain that. So the kind of properties that you have under each zone are the bronze members are the high density properties, the silver members are the medium density, the gold members are the low density, the platinum elites are the luxury. For those of us that are in construction and development, we understand what that means. High density is where you have a lot of people living in a particular locality, where you have smaller houses and lots of flats, and you can have bungalows. Those are the high density, you have a lot of them. Then the medium density, they are not as dense as the high density areas. You can still have bungalows, but they are bigger, they are fewer people. Then the low density is where you have the bigger houses, occupying bigger lands, then housing fewer people, like duplexes, terraces, townhouses. Then the super luxury, you could probably have a duplex on 1 acre. So that's why we call it luxury. Then you also have the house spot, which is also the loan you are getting interest-free, payable over 5 years. For those in the bronze category, we are talking about properties from 10 to 25 million. Then silver category is 26 million to 50 million. The gold category is 51 million to 100 million. Now, for the houses, they can be in any location, be any specification of house, but it can't fall within that price range because the value of the house is actually the same thing as the loan you are getting. So what it means is that in the bronze category, if there is a property for like 25 million, which means you are getting a property, you are getting a loan to finance that 25 million house over the period of 5 years, interest free. That is what it means. And I can assure you, I don't think there is any bank or other cooperative or any organization that gives you a facility for 5 years and you don't collect a dime on it. I have not seen. If you show me today, we'll move on to 10 years. All right, 9 simple steps to home ownership with Maxcoop. Now, first of all, you make your annual lease payment. This payment is compulsory for all members. That is for those in the home ownership category. I'll still come to that. Like I said, there is the realtors category and the home ownership category. Pick a home from the list of Maxcoop estate. 3. Ask for an offer to purchase or sell and fill out the acceptance form. Pay the required equity contribution to deposit for the property or estate of your choosing. Get a provisional letter of allocation. Pay up to 50% or more of the property cost in 18 to 24 months. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. If you're able to pick a property on our platform, let's say you pick a property of 25 million, and the bungalow is somewhere in the Lekki or a Toye or wherever or anywhere. You pick a property of 25 million, is a 3-bedroom bungalow. What is expected of you is to build up 50% of 25 million over the next 2 years. Once you do that, we'll hand over the keys to the house. You take possession of the house. Then the remaining 50% or thereabout, you start to pay while you are living in the house, still interest free. It's getting warm. When we were telling people to come and hear for yourself, come and see for yourself, we try to emphasize physical presence. It's very, very important so that you understand exactly what the cooperative is about. So when we say we are a housing cooperative, self-help, now we want to help ourselves to own houses with men. And this is the idea. So, I'll say that again. 50%, you build it up over a period of 2 years. or thereabouts, we'll give you the keys to the house because you're a member of our cooperative. You will take possession of the house, or you can rent it or lease it. Then the outstanding of 50% over the next 3 years or thereabouts, you can now be paying that in a structured monthly payment. So that is our own cooperative mortgage that runs for 0% interest. I don't know who your banker is. I don't know which company you work for. I don't know which multinational organization you work for. Nobody is going to better our offer. I have not seen it. Like I said, bring me a better offer. If I test it and it is good, I will better it or improve it. Because our cooperative is for us, by us. Whatever we are doing it for the benefit of ourselves. That is the idea. 7, take possession of the property. We will give you an authority to possess. 8, pay outstanding of the property cost over the next 24 to 36 months. You can also use the National Housing Fund or commercial mortgage for payment. That's another interesting part. 9, get the final allocation letter or key. You know that 50% that is outstanding that you're supposed to be paying while you're living in the house. You can go and get loan from government. I hope everybody here understands what the National Housing Fund is. The National Housing Fund is the national key that every single one of us is entitled to. Is everybody, that's one thing that every Nigerian is entitled to. You are entitled to get at least up to 15 million.
I have a personal relationship with the NHF. I'm going to bring them to give you what you want financially.
I said it was getting more, but I think it's getting worse. So let me just speak briefly about the National Housing Fund. The National Housing Fund is the national key that every single Nigerian, both home and abroad, is entitled to. It's a facility that is meant, when I say facility, it's a loan facility that is meant to do 2 things. You buy a house with it, or you can use it to improve your already existing house you have. That is home improvement loan. And it is the only loan that we can refer to as a mortgage loan in this country. Commercial banks don't give you mortgage loan. You go to any commercial bank to take a facility to finance a property. Trust me, the interest rate is out of this world. Then imagine paying up to 33% as interest, on a facility. And they are not giving it to you more than 3 years, 4 years, because commercial banks don't do long-term loans. They want to give it to you, charge you at various interest, collect their money back, and they don't care whether you succeed in what you are doing or not. So, the National Housing Fund is at single digits, all inclusive. No matter the charges, no matter whatever they add to it, it will not exceed 9%. It's single digits. And you can take it for as long as 30 years. We all know how the loans work. They look at your age, they look at your retirement age, the difference in between is how long you can pay or repay the facility for. That's how the National Housing Fund. Like the chairman said, we have a relationship with them. And we also have a relationship with the biggest PMI in the country. Does anybody know what the PMI is? The PMI is a primary mortgage institution. Primary mortgage institution. Now, what's the job of the primary mortgage institution? The primary mortgage institution is the go-between between FNBN, that's the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, and the would-be, cooperators. Like for us now, there is a go-between between us and the federal government, FNBN. We call them the primary mortgage institution. Can anybody give us an example of the PMI? All those banks you see, they write homes, savings and loans, mortgage, those are the PMIs. You have First Trust Mortgage Bank. You have Abbey Buildings, savings and loans. You have ASO, savings and loans. You have, any of those banks that you see, they write anything mortgage, savings and loans, homes. There used to be union homes, I think we don't know that. Yes. So those are your primary mortgage institutions. It is their responsibility to do what? To pre-assess you when you apply for the National Housing Fund. Now, for our own cooperative, the moment you join this cooperative, you have access to the National Housing Fund because we have an agreement with the PMI and also the NHF, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Just like the chairman said, we have an understanding there. So, whether you are working in, an institutionalized cooperative, that you are a salary earner, they can access you by your monthly wages, or you are a businessman. We provide a platform for everybody to be pre-assessed, pre-qualified, so that they can access that National Housing Fund. Remember, it is something everybody is entitled to, and we are bringing it to our cooperators in Maxcoop.
Most importantly, the essence of the PMI is for you to have money to pay for the house, right? Yeah. You also are a personal PMI yourself. By recruiting and selling, you make money. Do you understand? So these are advantages of this cooperative. By recruiting new people, you make commission. By selling houses, like your down and selling houses, you make commission. All this is our money, right? So you don't take personal discipline to mop up these funds. Understand the system, mop up the funds that you are making and use it to pay for your house. Don't rely solely on PMI. It is no lot of process documentations, but it works and we have a relationship. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So we go to the next stage. Now this is where we all start to sweat because it's getting really hot now. And what we're about to do is something that I don't think you'll find it any other cooperative. There's no other cooperative that is doing this. And I would like volunteers. Can I get like 3 people volunteers? You want to volunteer? The chairman was trying to illustrate something on the board. I like to use people. So you are waiting for me. How many people are Thank you so very much. We boast of the best referral system in the industry, in the cooperative world. In fact, why are we boasting of the best referral system? We are the only ones who are paying operators for bringing operators to come and do cooperative business. You are here now, but you do not understand what is happening. You are making history, you are trailblazers. That is what you are. The same way some years ago, P1 came up and was telling people that when you bring somebody, that brought somebody, that brought property, that brought another person, every single one of you are going to smile to the bank. A lot of people were like, they are used to just selling properties now. Now, P1 said, you brought him. You don't have to sell. He sells. You don't even know about his sales. They will just credit your account and you go, these are somewhere or so. And that is how it works. Affiliate marketing. And now, the same people that did it in P1 are now taking up the cooperative mantle and said, look, we can do something better with housing cooperative. Don't forget, like I said, the housing industry, real estate industry is controlled by facilitators and middlemen. Now, we want to reward ourselves as facilitators and middlemen, talking about the cooperative business. And that is what we're here to do. Mr. Arinze, my name is Mr. Barron, and I've preached Maxcoop to you. I've sent you my referral link, and you've clicked on it, Madam Oluchi receives your referral link, she becomes your downline. Those are basic. Those are the normal things. Just the same way he's my downline. Madam Oluchi clicks on it, registers, and talks to Prince. If it's not, registers. So what it basically means, here I am, they upline to Mr. Reed. So what it means that I have registered, I've paid my 25,000 as a member. When I pay my 25,000, he pays his 25,000. What happens is that on my dashboard instantly, he didn't even tell me he has paid his 25,000. He clicked on my referral link, and I'll see it on my dashboard that I have a new downline. In fact, I get an SMS. You have a new downline. When I see it, I say, okay, I go to my dashboard and say, my brother has clicked on my referral link. I can see all his details on my downline. Then he didn't tell me, maybe 2-3 days later. What happened? He pays 25,000. They send me, through the same video, they send me a message. Your downline has paid money. Somebody has paid money. Go and check your dashboard. I go to my dashboard. What do I see there? I see 15% of 25,000. That's what I see on my dashboard. Instantly. I see 15%. Now, because chairman is my upline, what does chairman say on his dashboard? He sees 5% of 25,000 in his own dashboard. Like I said, he didn't tell me anything. He didn't tell me he has paid. He didn't tell me anything. Maybe I sent it to him randomly. He travels to Port Harcourt. His family in Port Harcourt. He has traveled to UK. Then he makes that payment. I get an alert. I get an information. I get all the details in my dashboard. Then, Madam here wakes up all morning. Maybe after 1 month, or 1 year, or 2 years, or 10 years, it does not matter. As long as you're in the system, you are in the system. So what does she do? She says, okay, these people are supposed to do this, that. Let me even try. Let me pay 25,000. She pays 25,000 instantly. Her upline gets what? You get 15% of that 25,000. Okay, let's even say Madam is a big businesswoman. And she decided, I don't want to pay 25,000. I'm targeting a house of 90 million or 100 million. Let me pay 100,000 as my sign up. What he gets instantly is 15% of the 100,000. Then what do I get? Have we getting it now? The same thing happens. Now, there's a question people say, why we are unique in our cooperative? You know you are dealing with landed property and your membership is forever. You don't join, you say you don't join, you don't go anywhere. Even when you say you don't do anything, you must do. You know why? You know why? This chain, we can't break it. The only thing is that your membership can only be suspended, but cannot be truncated. Because my membership is tied, my earnings, my residual income is tied to the activities. Alright, so here I am now. Let's say my brother here decides, in fact, I don't have time for this cooperative again. I don't want to be marketing. Let's say he has like 100 people in his downline. Those 100 people are still recruiting, they are working. Then he decides that I don't want to renew my membership. I don't want to pay my dues. I don't want to do anything. Our system automatically puts his accounts to dormant. That's the only thing that can happen. They cannot remove him from the system because it will break that chain. So what happens is that maybe he travels to Brazil, relocates, he jackpot, or Brazil. He's there, not talking about our cooperative anymore. Maybe after like 1 year, he goes to his dashboard, this old email, let me even click it. He clicks it, he goes to his dashboard, suddenly sees like 5 million, 20 million. You know why? These downlines are working. As you're working, that is 5%, is 15%. It's going into his dashboard, your applications, you have to continually review your membership, you have to continually review your other dues to it. So because you did not do that, your accounts goes into dormant. And those amounts that you are owing the cooperative will now be piling up in the same way. So what it means is that me, that is your upline, the cooperative will not deny me my own earnings. Because I'm supposed to be taking 5% of our own. But if you should have stopped to your own will hang.
Yes. So when we build a big community, a family, that if any of you now is getting married or decide to get married, you announce it to us, how long will you come out as you go?
We need to understand that is what you have to walk. That's why they call it workshop. When you walk, workshop. Once you start to walk, that your account will lock. But you go to see madam's activities, Prince's activities, go to show for your dashboard. But you go to see on the go touch up. Then you now have to write a letter against the cooperative executive. You say, Mr. President, sir, so chief, I see like 17 million of my dashboard. Now, which will be the sir? Can you just say, out of it? I want to leave money. Please give me access. They will now come back and reopen your file and say you stop activities so down. These are the things you don't know. These are the payments you don't need. These are. But you will not wait. It is you that will now think. Okay. Plus or minus. They can take me 17 million. They can go find waiting at the room like cooperative. They can pay them. Then they can open my account. They can collect money. Now only you want to give yourself sense. You understand how it works now? So that way, like I said, you don't need to go anywhere. I think that's your membership. That is membership. You can leave it. Let's say now, I'm old, I'm in my 90s, I don't fit do network marketing again. I'm retired. I don't want to do it. Because you are living in our cooperative and we are doing what will you do? He has to be my son that has the means to meet the obligation of the cooperative. I can will my membership to yes. So that can happen. So how do we continue? Remember, this cooperative is for us by us. We want to take care of ourselves. When they talk generational wealth, a lot of people promise you that, but they don't give you a practical example of how you can achieve it. This is one. Okay, let's even say my brother went to Brazil. He said that's 17 million in that account. Said, I don't know what to do with it. Blah, 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 he's talking. Then he now goes to our pay and sees the property for like 15 million on the pay. He will now call president. Say, President, I saw one property somewhere is 15 million. Do you think, are you saying if I pay 15 million, I'll take it? Say, yes. President will not say, okay, I want it. Well, I give us 15 million, but I have 15 million on my dashboard. I say, yes, now. And transfer the 15 million to us to give you the property. But I will not be contributing. For this, the president will ask, okay, let's call our financial secretary. Let's be sit down. Look at your list. They will calculate all that you owe. If all that you are owing us is 15 million, we'll give you the house. But I'm telling you, cannot owe up to 15 million. So basically what it is that you can look at what you are owing, then look at the property you want to do. No matter what you bring to some amount, pay it into your cooperative, you open it, transfer this one that is inside. That's the money that you earn over there. Use it to buy the property. Automatically you become a home owner. You did not sell any property, you did not physically buy any property. What did you do? You recruited 150 people, 300 people. It was the activities of those 300 people that put money in your dashboard that you used to do was buy that property. Now we understand that it's not everybody who is the cooperator that has the capacity to buy the money. But the cooperative provides an enabling platform for you to earn enough money to buy your home. Very, very possible. I hope I've been able to explain with our people here how this thing works. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. You have to do it for 5 people. It's okay. I always say something. 1 new person every day. Recruit 1 new person. Remember, they're not asking you to beat money out of the person. Send the person, you're going to recruit the person. Send the person, you're going to recruit the person. Keep recruiting 1 new person every day. At the end of the day, you see that a good number of them, by the time they see the benefit, they will activate their membership by paying that minimum of 25,000. 1 new person every day is 365 people in a year. Imagine having 365 people as a government. Just imagine. And you know the funny thing? Now let's go to that. Thank you so very much. So like I said, we offer the best referral commission, the best, very best in the industry. We are the only ones doing it, and we are proud to see that. So your membership registration, like I said, is 50% direct and 5% indirect. Annual dues. You see that person you brought, by the time they are paying their annual dues, in whatever estate they are living in, you will still be taking 15%. The person that brought you take about 5%. By the time we open our site and service portal, where we do site and service plots within our estate, in view of the development, you still take 15%. Then the person that referred you will still take 5%. Then those that are buying houses directly, just like the chairman said, the industry standard is 5%, we are doing 8%. Then the person that brought you 5%. Then there's the Coop Finance. I'll talk about that one last. There's the Coop Finance. I'll later come back to that. I'll just give you a hint. Rich people don't join cooperatives, do they? You cannot go to an Abico Dangote now and tell Abico Dangote, come and join our cooperative and be paying small. You are wasting his time. They don't join cooperative. Do you know what rich people want to do? They want to promote cooperatives. They don't want to be that kind of cooperator that pays small. It's a waste of time for them. What they want to do is tell me how much your entire estate is and how much you want to use to build it. Let me fund it, then we'll be in partnership with your cooperative. That is the Coop Finance. We'll still come to that. Benefits and incentives for memberships. So it even starts to get better. 1, build up your equity contribution of 40 to 50% of the property worth over a period of 12 to 18 months period. 2, take possession of the house and pay up the outstanding over a maximum period of 4 to 5 years. We talked about it before. No other cooperative is doing it. In fact, no other real estate company is doing it. We are the only ones doing it. 3, the National Housing Fund is an option the cooperative presents, as you can access the mortgage loan via partner mortgage, primary mortgage institutions for up to 30 years repayment plan on a single-digit interest rate. 4, at all Maxcoop estates have goods to transferable title. They are safe from encroachment and all encumbrances. Now, this is very important, especially Lagos and Abuja properties. There's something we always say whenever we're having a management meeting, plenty real estate developers go wrong for this Lagos and Abuja. A lot of demolitions, a lot of properties are under acquisitions, and so many people don't even know it. But do you know the advantage of siding with a cooperative society? A cooperative society sees good favor from government. You know why? We don't declare profits, we declare surplus for our members. Our goals align with the goals of the government in providing housing, trying to reduce the housing deficit in areas like Lagos, because there's a lot of people in Lagos. So our goals and their political goals align. That's why they do a lot of things with housing cooperatives. Now, in this Lekki axis, do you know that some of the most successful real estate companies are housing cooperatives or cooperatives that went into housing? Do you know that? When I mean successful, they've been successful in land acquisition, title, development, and even providing mortgages. I hope you all know that. A typical example is what? Mobi, Shell, RG. When you go to Orchard Road, you'll find a Shell estate called Cooperative at the tail end of Orchard Road. It's a massive estate. When you go there, you'll see that it is their housing, is the cooperative that did that project. The whole of Chevron here, all those housing estates you see into that place, it is their cooperative that did it. So it is easy. See, when XYZ business company or real estate company goes to government, say, we want to buy this land, we want to develop, the government will pay your full tax. Government will scrutinize you. You know why? They are seeing you as a businessman who wants to make profit. But if Shell Cooperative goes to Lagos State government and asks for land, you know they give them a lot of rebates. The tax you pay as a businessman or a business entity is different from the tax a cooperative pays. In fact, there are so many things they waive for you. Because they don't see you as somebody who is there to come and make money. You are there to protect the interest of the operators. So it is very, very important. So they are willing to let go of government lands to cooperators to build cooperative estates. Even the lands that are being under acquisition can be reallocated to cooperatives to build cooperative estates. And by the time you take your document to whether New Town Development Authorities alongside you to Abuja, and you say you're a cooperative society and you have 100 members who are interested in 100 bungalows, they will look favorably at your own application than a businessman, because they know that as a cooperative, you are not really doing it to make, yes, it's not profit driven. It's not profit driven. So it's like service to humanity. Housing is a necessity. People want to own houses. You want to build houses for your people. So that's what it means. So cooperatives in Maxcoop, all our lands, unencumbered and encroachment. And of course, you know now, this is Lagos and needed. How many people have bought lands there that they sold to like 5 different people? And you now have to be removing the jars and 30 strings from your land that you give them money for, you know. And you are there doing your own corner piece. Another person is on the other side doing his own corner piece. And nobody will jam in the middle. And you're asking, what are you doing here? He's asking, what are you doing here? And your money is somewhere drinking with all of this money. Welcome to Lagos real estate market. 5. Resident members all share from the surplus proceeds declared from the management of the estate they reside in. Like we said, we don't declare profits, we declare surplus. What do we do with the surplus? Exactly. So, as a member of this cooperative, one, you are earning commission on referral, you are earning commission on house sales, you are earning commission on annual dues. Then after that, at the end of the year, when your cooperative have done all their trading profit and loss account, everything, whatever is left as profit, a certain percentage of them will be shared amongst the members. I have a feeling some people will quit their job and not and focus on cooperative business full time. But do you know the funny thing? They still share surplus and give you whether you sell a house or don't sell a house. Yes, now. Guarantees it. The only thing is that if you know what solidifies your membership status, at the end of the day, you will collect money. You share, you sell out, you don't sell out, you will still collect money. That is how it works. 6. Members can purchase at good price architectural plans and other technical documents for their personal projects outside the cooperative estates. Now, you need to understand that the cooperative is a product of a construction company. Max Construct is a construction company. And we are also promoting the cooperative society. Now, let's say you have a personal project, maybe somewhere in Onitsha, or your own personal project that is not on the cooperative platform that you want to do. You can come to your cooperative and ask us, okay, how much? I want to do a detailed drawing plan, a structural design. I want to do a 3D. You don't say our work. Yes. So, what does a cooperative do? You can go to an outsider, an architect outside, and the architect says, I will do your drawings of a 2-story building for you for 300,000. I can do it for 50,000. I can do it for 10,000. Whatever price you are giving outside, your cooperative can better it. Why? Because you are a member of the cooperative. So those are some of the benefits, the advantages of being a member of the cooperative. And you go to an architect and they say your complete working drawing for your personal project is 250,000. They can still give you a discounted offer in our own cooperative because you are a member of our cooperative.
Yes.
So that is what it means. So you can
Clap.
So you can actually take advantage of it. 7. Members can use the cooperative home financing plan to develop their lands in all P1 estates and other estates nationwide. But TNC applies. When we say TNC applies, the chairman said something that we have a department of QS, we have a department of lawyers. That your personal projects. Maybe you bought a land somewhere in the P1 Max or P1, any of the P1 estates, maybe in Nasarawa, maybe in Canada, maybe in and you want us to develop it. There are so many things we discuss as members of this cooperative. But the truth is that we don't give it priority because we are building a lot of our estates. But in the near future, it's all part of the plan to encourage members, by extension, those that have bought P1 properties, whether it is P1 Plus, whether it is P1 Advantage, P1, any P1 properties that has good title, they can discuss on how to develop your property on the property platform. And we can give you, better deals than going to get a contractor outside to build it. That is what it means. So it's one of the benefits of being a member of this cooperative. 8. Maxcoop encourages inter-cooperative partnership. We partner with other cooperatives and groups with land looking to finance and develop their estates. We have a case on our hands there that there are actually 2 that we have. One in Abuja, the Nasarawa area, and one in Lagos here, between Lagos and Ogun State. They are a cooperative, they already bought the land. Now they are looking for a developer. Remember what I said again, our work. So what we do is we build estates. So they are now partnering with us to develop their own estates. What that means is that we now have inter-cooperative alliances. It could be shell cooperative, it could be movie cooperative, it could be any cooperative at all, from NNPC to NPA, we don't care. One big happy family. See, the cooperative ideology is what? The bigger we are, the better. Number is everything.
The bigger we are, the better. The bigger we are, the better. So go and recruit.
So that is the idea. So whether they are shell cooperative, movie cooperative, we can still make them members of Maxcoop. That's what it means. So we promote inter-cooperative alliances. As long as it benefits our members. Do you know why? If Mobile gives us their cooperative to develop on our own cooperative platform, what does that mean? At the end of the year, we have surplus to share. So your cooperative makes money. Where your cooperative makes money? By doing inter-cooperative businesses, you as the cooperator will smile at the end of the year too, because we share the surplus. So that is what it means. Okay, 9. Maxcoop members are eligible for home improvement loans to renovate their properties at low interest rates. Home improvement loans. You know, a lot of people don't even know there such kind of facilities exist. Let's say you already have an existing house. Or let's even say you buy a property on the cooperative platform. 5 years down the line, you'll be living in the property and you want to renovate it. You can still come and talk to your cooperative to give you that home improvement facility. Then we can also access it from the National Housing Fund. Remember I said something. National Housing Fund can give you money to buy a house, can also give you money to renovate an existing house. So we also do that. 10. Members can invest in cooperative development and earn up to 30% returns annually on Coop Invest co-funding portfolios. You remember I said something about Dangote the other time? That rich people don't join cooperatives. Rich people partner with cooperatives. A rich man does not need a loan to buy, especially in this part of the world. We are not a loan savvy or compliant country. People don't take loan here. In other countries, you can't buy an iPhone with your money. You just go and pick it up somewhere. You'll be using it, you'll be paying money. As long as you have a job, you have an address, you have a job. You cannot buy a vehicle. You can't dip your hand in your pocket and just pay 70 million to buy a brand new car. Or it's equivalent in euro. I don't think anybody does that. Basically, you have a job, you pay your taxes, you are registered, you have an address. You know, they talk to your employer, you're okay. They don't even need to talk. When they go to your social security system, they just see everything about you. They know whether you've defaulted in the loan before or you are owing. They will see everything in the system. They'll just tell you, look, call the car dealer, you go and carry it. They start to deduct from your salary. An assessment will be done. They deduct from your salary. So that is how people buy things. But here, you want the property, you want to buy a car of 70 million. That company will not release that vehicle for you if you don't pay them 70 million. You know how much you can look for the 70 million. Unless you have big assets with them and you are their partner and you have a history and you are doing volumes of business with them and you can do some strategic leasing, but you still have to pay a substantial amount as a deposit. And they won't do it for everybody. But in other countries, it is alien to get somebody dip his hand in his pocket and pay full price for even something like a mobile phone. They don't do it there. They don't do it there. So, like I said, rich people don't join cooperative. You have a billionaire uncle somewhere, and you walk up to you and say, uncle, does this our cooperative that, they just tell you, how much is your registration? It's 5,000. Okay, how much do I have to be paying annually? So just take for 20 years, leave me alone. That is what your billionaire uncle will do. But when you tell him, say, uncle, there's this thing my cooperative is doing, that when you give us like 100 million in 1 year, they give you X amount returns, then you can also own a stake in their properties. And your uncle will call you, try to sit down, say that thing again, let me. So we've created a platform for those caliber of people to also participate in our cooperative. It's very important. You know what we are doing is capital intensive. We are building houses, we are buying land, we are doing titles, we are buying building materials, we are stocking them. It's capital intensive, and some people just want to play at that particular level. You know, when you go to your uncle, that's your uncle and tell you that you should be paying 100,000 every month, and every year. You just say calculate 50 years from now. He will pay you once and say, don't stop disturbing me, please. But when you tell him that you pay 100 million every year, and in return you get so this thing, he will call you and sit you down and say, what did you say again? You know the thing about, we are all coming there. The thing about that level of people, they didn't get to reach by just spending. They want to put their money where it will come back in multiple fold. So they're very, very sensitive to that. So they'll make you their very good friend if you teach them how to make money. The same way we are discussing how to make money here. I'm sure that's why you will like me at the end of the day, because I'm teaching you how to make money. Incentives. This is another very important part of cohabiting, doing things together. There has to be incentives. People ask why. Why should I even join? What am I gaining? We've said the first part. Now, is there anything extra? I join on the bronze category. I get a free interest rate and I get a 3.5% discount voucher on all purchases. I get a branded t-shirt and we also have free annual medical checkup. These are some of the things you get if you join to
The assignment of the congestion cooperative for everyone who is a cooperator. So if you have malaria, stomach problem, all these small diseases you walk in, we are going to perfect it in the next few weeks. So you have a HMO number and you go to any hospital anywhere in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So for every single category, there are different stages of discounts you can get. Remember what I said, discount voucher for purchases. Discount voucher for purchases. People ask, what are we buying? Remember when I said you buy floor plan, you can buy architectural drawing, it will be discounted. Now, the next stage is very, very important. We understand the economy. Because without this, all our architecture, all the infrastructure that we are putting up will fall apart without understanding the economy you're operating. The president said something when he started. He said he bought a loaf of bread, 100 naira some years back. Now a loaf of bread is about 2,000. The same, or even less quality and less size. Less quality, less size. I remember some years ago, for those of us from the East, when you travel, when you get to Orange, there's all this bread that they buy here. When they carry it, when they throw it, they carry it with 2 hands. I don't know, has anybody seen that kind of bread again? So there's a big problem. Inflation. In fact, in Nigeria we don't have inflation. All we have is hyper-inflation.
Cameroon's money is now stronger than Nigerian money. I wanted to register people plans in Cameroon last week. And instead of 1 something million, let me 5 something million. Cameroon's money is 3 times stronger than Nigerian money.
Yes. Inflation. And in real estate development and construction, this is what puts contractors into trouble. A contractor, you tell a contractor, I want to build a house. The contractor will tell you, no, this house will cost you 20 million. And you're saying, contractor, are you sure it's 20 million? You say, yes, it's 20 million. So are you sure it's 20 million? Well, yeah, contractor, take 20 million. You sign the contract. The contractor runs up. Before he runs from Chogotedo to Aja, where he has priced iron before coming for the meeting, he goes back there, the iron dealer tell us, say, bros, now iron will be 500,000 per ton again at 1.5. The guy will shout, for what now? The iron man just priced now. This, that.
And they talk to them, what the supplier says, you don't have money, you don't have money.
The contractor will be telling you, the iron dealer will be telling you, say, you go give up deposit time. And so wait, make a call my guy send me this. Okay, they say the iron is now, the contractor will tap up, say, sorry, not the 1.5. My brother, they said, don't say, don't go up. So the iron now, tell me, guy said, now 3 million. It's a daily matter. This is practical. For those of us in the construction industry, because it's capital intensive. You cannot go back and tell your client that you've agreed 20 million for, that now has to pay an extra 10 million or 15 million for the same. It was like, I say, you even know what it is. The variation is too much. Imagine somebody who started a project with a bag of cement at, let's say, 125. Halfway into the project, the cement goes to like 4.5. What do you want to tell the person investing? You now go back to him and be scratching your head that that money, you now do the work halfway and now stop. The man carry FCC, carry you, go put it somewhere. And you're there telling the story of your life. Now that is a very, very big problem. So we understand the economy. You see, Nigeria is a country without price control. Government is not doing us any good. In other countries, government will tell you can't sell this thing above this, in this area you can't do that. We don't have that here. We have the agencies, but they don't do anything. So in understanding the economy you operate is very, very important. So in mitigating against the risk of inflation, next slide please. In mitigating against the risk of inflation, the unstable economic and political landscape in the country, Maxcoop will not keep idle monies.
Yes.
We do not keep idle money. Remember we said in the beginning, we are not a credit and thrift cooperative. We don't keep your money, hoping the bank will pay us interest, then you come and borrow it, they will not charge you interest. We don't keep money. Keeping money is a liability. Once you keep it in the bank, it depreciates instantly. In Nigeria, because of hyperinflation. A material distribution
Somebody don't receive money, don't be like that.
A material distribution and warehousing program has been developed to control cost and availability of building materials for the constant supply to all Maxcoop estates. This is very, very important. In fact, this is the backbone of the entire thing we are doing.
Yes. We're going to open warehouses, one in every 6 geopolitical zones. Major warehouses. Which thing must work.
You know, because let me ask you, if I bring in, let's say, 20 tons of iron, TMT, and I drop them here, and I come back after 3 years, what will happen? If I bring in tiles, as long as nobody goes there to break it, and I stop them in the warehouse, after 1 year,
the price goes up.
The price will go up, but the tiles will still remain intact. So the earlier you buy them, the better, because we understand the dynamics of our own economy here.
And that is why we don't charge interest on your homes. Do you understand? Yeah. Do you understand now? So the products are there rising in prices to mitigate any inflation in the future. Sorry, sir.
Thank you very much. So that is the idea. And somebody will ask, 5 years, now you're not charging any interest rate. How do you manage? This is our secret. We stock it. We go to Dangote and say, Oga, we want to buy cement. Give us 20 trailers. We'll pay. He issues us an invoice and a receipt. We collect it and we go. Anytime we need our trucks, is one truck we want to send to you, want to send one truck to. We'll just call his office and the distributor, they'll load it and they'll send it there. So we've paid. They can be trading with our money. In
fact, I spoke to the MD of Access Bank yesterday and I explained this thing to him. He started screaming, where did you get this idea from? Where did you get this idea from? Yesterday evening, I was just saying to him, this is what I'm about to do. We'll see. And this is the best idea that he has ever had. Clap for God.
I want to say something like Chairman said, when you call Aliko Dangote or he sees an order for 1,000 trucks of cement, he will say, give me their number. Dangote will come here and address us. Yes. He will come here and address us. That's the honest truth. You go to Goodwill, the people that do times, they do some of them in Nigeria now, and you order like 100 trucks of the tires. The Lebanese man or the Indian man that is the chairman will come here and address us. And you know the beautiful thing about it also, we can negotiate favorably. If Aliko is selling one Dangote cement for 4,000, and we say we want 3 million bags. We say we want 3 million bags. We are the ones that will tell Aliko how much you will pay.
Yes.
So that's how it works. We are the ones to tell himself that I have 4,000, keep them for one side first. Say, sell us these things, 1,500, deliver to site. That is how it works. We have negotiating power because we have numbers. That's why the most important thing in the cooperative is what? Numbers. Recruit. Keep telling people. When we have 1 million Maxcoop cooperators, there is nothing we will not be able to do. Nothing. Thank you very much, sir. Members can also purchase building materials at discounted price in any of these locations. Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, Savannah, I think the chairman touched on that a bit. In that, our warehouse becomes our cooperative store. Now, the slide before says discounted vouchers for purchases in all of our cooperative stores. Because we are a real estate, we are in the real estate industry and we build. What is in our stores are building materials, from tiles to electrical fittings to sanitary wares, paint, cement, granite, iron, anything that is useful in producing homes for our members. That is what we buy and stock. Then you, as a member, let's say you have a private project somewhere. Yes. Then you now come without your cooperative ID card and you say, cement is now 5,000. My cooperative is selling it for 4,000 or 35. And you come to the office, I want to buy 500 bags. What do we do? We'll put in your membership number in the system. I will tell you, say, Prince, they owe us 2 years dues. How far? You go So that is how it works. Be up to date with your obligations and the cooperative will honor their promise. Because now you know why? When you are up to date with your obligations, it is not a cooperative as a body or a company that is profiting. It is your neighbor, the other cooperators. So when you are not up to date, you are denying them their residual income. So tell your neighbor, be up to date. You to tell him be up to date. Then everybody will be empowered. That is how it works. So these are our estate locations. I think the numbers are to see. Our estate locations is anywhere you find PO marks, you find us. Anywhere you find anything PO marks, just go there, make inquiry about Maxcoop. I think we're in about 25
states with 143 estates.
Our training and recruitment partners. Can everybody be on their feet? There's a reason for this. Please stand up. You know why this location is very, very significant? This is an iconic building. This is where dreams are made. This is where billionaires are made. This is Mr. Empowerment International. And that is the reason why Maxcoop is partnering with Mr. Empowerment to run the recruitment, to run the incentives, to run the development, to build billionaires on our platform, to ensure that every operator, every single month goes on with something, and we can all become co-owners because Mr. Empowerment has dabbled into cooperative business. Can you all please give a round of applause to Mr. our president himself, who has made it his life ambition to ensure that people's lives are touched and transformed.
Thank you, sir. We are launching Maxcoop to the mainland on the 7th of September at Ikeja. So we are coming to Ikeja. So his office will be there, who will be there. That's how we take this. Every 2 weeks we'll be somewhere live to let you know that this thing must work. We are not going to sleep. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I think everybody should know that standing. You cannot take your seat. Then finally, know your executives. Let's go to know your executives. I think my brother and friend have done justice to this. And these are the board of trustees. The board of trustees are usually made up of 3 offices: the president of the cooperative, the executive secretary, and the treasurer. That's the board of trustees. Then we have other executive members which have been duly introduced earlier. And with that, we say thank you so very much. This is where you can find us. We have an Abuja office. When we say cooperative, we don't call them offices, we call them secretariats. Yes. Your cooperative secretariat. That is what we call it. Offices are for corporate bodies, normal businesses, and everything. So when you are trying to locate us, you always ask, where is the Maxcoop secretariat? So we have in Lagos and Abuja. So the addresses are there. And this slide, by the way, will be posted on all the forums so that you can have them. It's very important. So with that, I say thank you so very much for being a wonderful audience, for being here, for cooperating with us, with me, with the president, for cooperating with Mr. Empowerment. And this is the start of a brand new journey. A journey of empowerment, a journey of fulfillment, a journey that, you know what we are doing here, what we just done here will uplift every single one of us. Yes. We are going to build estates, we are going to own properties. And we are going to transfer these properties to people who transfer them to people who transfer them. And our names will echo into eternity. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you so very much. Maxcoop, we build as one. Maxcoop, we build as one. Thank you.
Wow, I think our Vice President deserves a standing ovation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know we have loads and loads of questions. Please sit down. He has done justice to that very session, and it's only normal and it takes some time. Take water, relax, and you also relax. I mean, I don't want to relax. We don't say the country the hot. So but we want us to relax a little, then we'll now take all the questions. So this is how we do it normally well. In fact, I want us to give the chairman a very big hand of applause. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they're happening. When the chairman got this office, the chairman made a vow to himself that this office will only host paid events. He said this office will only host paid events. Today is the first time that we'll be having a program that is a free program. Please celebrate our children. You now see that it's only God that cannot change. The chairman changed his mind. Chairman changed his mind for good. So chairman, we are going to Ikeja. So you will see my face in Ikeja. Everywhere Maxcoop goes to, Monty will be there. No, me so. And that's it. So please, if you have questions, let's see our hands. Let's see, because I know once we have wow. Vice President, 100 hands. Wow. Okay, let's take head count. Number one. Wow. But I know some of these questions will reduce because somebody might ask a question. So if somebody just asks a question, they'll say, number one, so you're asking, Prince. Number two, three. Alhaja, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, remember your number, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Wow, when I don't want to, let me tell you, one of our coordinators actually wanted us to eat. She wanted us to be refreshed. Yeah, she's that woman, she's too caring. She said, these people, they're tired. They should eat, but with the way these hands they up. Yeah. Okay, let's try. I know you see all these things. They must also go. I don't want them. I want on a question I won't ask. Okay, question now. So number one, thank you. You just tell us your name and take it up from there.
Mr. President, I want to use this medium to thank our able president for this very good initiative. My question is very simple. Number one is that I was in a cooperative. Now, if somebody has a mind of investing in this cooperative, and maybe you want to take his wife or have a wife and want to bring him, is it possible to do that?
Okay, thank you very much.
And then number two is that all what you bring to give us as all details, can you send it to our link so that we can see?
Everybody is an individual in this business. You are separate from your wife separate from you. And I won't lie to you, we are developing information on a daily basis. Anything we hear that looks like something people need to know, we turn it into an information product and send it out immediately. As I'm speaking, I go to the forum, you see some of these we're sending down there now. Yes. So this you said that many lives have come up, we're updating information and terms and conditions before it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Number two.
All protocol well observed. My question is very simple. On the people that we join through my link, for example, I heard information that they will not be more than 5.
Let me finish.
President mentioned that for now, when they send this earlier address, that we will keep between 5. So I want us to verify that people that will join under me, for example.
Thank you very much. I think, like you said, one new member every day. Target your first 5. Target another 5. Keep targeting 5. It does not stop at your first 5. Your first 5 should target your first 5. They lose one 5. It is not an email though.
You are like an account, like a bank account. That's your account. You have to do at least 5. It is mandated that you do 5. If you do 300 direct, doesn't matter. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? If you do 500 direct, doesn't matter. You do 6,000 direct, doesn't matter.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Okay, number 3. Okay.
afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Vice President. My question, I have two questions to ask. Number one question is, if as a member of this cooperative, I myself, I join this cooperative, and I bring somebody tomorrow to buy a property from this cooperative, will the person also benefit from this 5 years payment plan and interest fee? And no, if the person is not a member of this cooperative, now as a member I please the person to buy a property. Can the person make a payment in spreading it within 5 years plan with interest fee? Or is it only beneficial to a member of the cooperative? That's the first question. And the second question is, you mentioned about different levels of being a member of this cooperative, which is, let me say, different levels of registration. So is there any pros and cons of each level of registration? So let's know, so that we know they want to register.
All right, thank you very much. First of all, I'll take the latter. Every member is entitled to the same thing, basically. The only difference in that membership registration is that we all don't belong to the same financial category. We don't belong to the same financial category. Some people could afford to buy 5 million naira worth of house, 20, 100, 50, depending on location. I hope you know real estate development or property development is influenced by location. I could be interested in a bungalow, and that bungalow is in Economies. It could cost 1 billion naira. The same bungalow can push on hotel and cost 30 million naira. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody who is interested in Economies is looking for high-end real estate property. We accommodate them too. So it is only fair for their entrance fee to be different from somebody who is looking for a property, let's say maybe in Ibadan or Abeokuta. That will be able to create equity and fairness amongst members. The same thing, what they will be paying as their annual due is also different. You understand that now? So every member has one vote. Those that are voting members, your right and my right in the cooperative, apart from the houses we buy, are the same thing. So that's for the latter. Then what you now said about bringing in somebody, will the person can the person benefit all members? Now you need to understand something. The moment you say bring in somebody, that person is automatically a member. That person is automatically a member. What we are doing is members only. It is members only. I'll give you an example. I don't have the money to buy a house for now, and I'm a cooperator. And I have a uncle that have marketed maybe the 50 million naira house in UK, in Abuja, and is interested. By the time he is buying the house, he will pay us a membership fee also. So he has to be a member to buy cooperative property. Because the moment you buy it, you are bought into the cooperative entity. So it is a members only union. That's what we are doing. So whether you are buying or you are just selling or marketing or recruiting, we all are members. You must be a member to participate in everything the cooperative is doing. Membership is the most important thing. Even far more important than selling that house, recruit them into the fold. That's the most important thing. Membership. As our numbers grow, we become more powerful. That's the idea.
Thank you, Vice President. Number 4.
She can realize. Please, is that so?
My second question is, what are the, you mentioned about different levels of registration. What are the advantages and disadvantages of each level of registration?
As a slide, so IT, please open that slide for the different membership resolution. Okay, that slide will explain it. Yes. Okay, the slide is there. Self-explanatory. That's it.
More benefits in the week to come will be defined. We will sit down and put benefits of all the membership. You understand? A lot of benefits.
Okay, thank you. Next person.
Good afternoon, sir. My question is not much. I just want to ask. We usually see houses on social media. Apart from social media, I have a family member which at around Rajiwon side, but I won't mention the family member's name. Whenever there is rain, like they usually have flood issues. So I want to ask, Maxcoop, are they as in the houses like?
This is purely a development question. Yes. What she wants to know is, our estates, are they prone to flooding? Do we do a lot of sand feeding to ensure that the property is above the flood market? Do we do drainages to ensure that our estates are well drained out? Are the infrastructure standard that it is inhabitable? That when you live in the estate, you don't wake up one morning and find out your parlor, your living room, so which is synonymous to areas like this. The island, for those that are mainlanders, the Yorubas will call them Iloki, that is people that stay up country. The land is solid, the land is firm, they don't have that kind of support. For coastal areas here, it's problematic. And our questions are very genuine questions. In fact, anybody who is buying a property in this area, that's the first thing they will ask you. In fact, this is a good time to go and buy property. When it rains for like 3, 4, 5 hours, you will call them for inspection. I want to come and see what your property looks like. So whether you are renting, whether you are buying, I understand what you say, but I'll show you, all our properties. Remember, before Maxcoop came, there was Max Construction and Building Company Limited. That Max Construct is a construction company. That is exactly what we do. And all our estates that we are building, even in favor of Maxcoop, pass all those tests talking about. We do extensive sand filling before we even start our foundations. And you can book an inspection to any of them. We would put up publications or inspections on those properties that I will offer, and you can see for yourself. But you know the beautiful thing about the cooperative? The way you are asking me this question, tomorrow you can come and challenge me again. The cooperative is now me and you, face to face. If I talk, you don't like anything I talk. You tell me, say you don't like anything I talk. Or if I come here and tell you lies, you come back and tell me, say, bros, wait first. That's one way you talk. No, yeah. When you go to our estate, you can see for yourself and do such assessments. But I'll show you all our estate pass the flood test. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Do we have hands here so that okay.
Good afternoon, co-operators. I'm Mrs. Slice-Brown. One thing I want to ask is, I just want to get a good understanding of what has been said. That the first 25,000 is the registration fee, right? Am I right? Yes. Okay. It's not part of my contribution, right? So after paying that 25,000, then I will start to make contribution for the house. Am I on the right page?
That's correct.
Okay. Then secondly, I want to know at what stage, as a cooperator So am I qualified to apply for the NHF loan? I want to get more understanding about application for that also.
All right, thank you very much, Madam. Madam is obviously a computer. I think she has done this before. All right, I think the first question, the answer is okay. Now, for the second question, when you contribute, now, first of all, you need to pick a property. The properties will be published in the cooperative bulletin. Now, these are cooperative language, we say bulletin. Our publications are our bulletins. Now, in the cooperative bulletin, you will see the properties that are on offer. For example, you see the one in America, let's say it's 25 million, and Madam says, I'm interested in this one. Now, first thing is to pick. Then the next thing is to check whether you are up to date with all your obligations to the cooperative. If you are not, you'll be told to make up for it. If you are, then you can ask for the offer. Now, you are expected to start to pay for the first 2 years. Remember, it's a 5 years payment plan. You are expected to start to pay. After 2 years, we'll hand over this key to you. You can take possession and pay the outstanding over the next 3 years on 0% interest rate. That is for the cooperative. Now, for the National Housing Fund, because you are a member of our cooperative, and we have a pact with the PMI and the Federal Mortgage Bank that issues the National Housing Fund, the NHF. The moment you sign up and you pick a home, it usually takes about 9 months for you to be. Let's say you are not contributing at all. You know, I said there are 2 categories. There are some people here that are salary earners that are already contributing to the National Housing Fund. They'll be deducting it from your salary. Those that are salary earners in some of these, parastatals, big institutions that are registered with the National Housing Fund, they will be deducting it from your salary. So if you have worked and they've been deducting for like 9 months, you are qualified for the loan. Now, if you are not, let's say you are a business person and you've not been contributing, if you join this cooperative, after 9 months of consistent payments, you will not be qualified for that housing fund.
My payment now, is it to Maxcoop or to the NHF?
It is to Maxcoop. We have a pact with them. So what they will ask us is, this client that wants the National Housing Fund, let us see her payment history. Say she bought into this, she has been consistent for 1 year. You understand? Remember, that is like your equity contribution. The equity contribution in a mortgage loan actually goes to the developer, not the bank. It is when it goes to the developer, which is also the cooperative. When it comes to the developer, the outstanding is what the bank is supposed to finance. But if you don't know, the bank will tell you, give me the equity. Because without the equity to the developer, they won't be able to give you an allocation, which is a document you need to go and present to the bank. It's like the bank wants evidence that you bought into that property before they give you a loan. The same thing National Housing Fund, FNBN, through their PMI. Let's even take ASO Savings. ASO Savings will ask us, Madam says she wants to buy this. We profile her. She's okay. She can take National Housing Fund. Then they will not ask us, has she bought into this product? We say, yes, Madam has done like 2 million with us, 3 million with us, and the property is 20 million. So what you are looking for is really the rate of 15 million. So that is how it works. So by the time you consistently do that for like 1 year, you'll be eligible to apply for the loan. It's a precondition in your assessment.
The same applies with banking institution. If you want to take a loan from a bank, you need to run your account for at least 6 months. So they will see how strong you are. So they can weigh the pros and cons of your loan facility.
Thank you, Mr. President. Okay.
Good afternoon, all. Let's specify a few questions to ask because a lot of things interest me here. I belong to the Naval Discipline Organization, probably. I'm forces of Nigeria. The national housing loan, we have been contributing right from inception. We find it very difficult to assess that loan to their house. That's the major point that interests me. So, if there could be a positive alignment to enable personnel of the armed forces, or let me talk about my constituency, which is the Navy, that will allow them to be able to access their phone and build house. I think this is an interesting one. I will also lead the way to align you, bring you up to the Navy to talk about things. So I think there should be perfection. My second question is on the annual due. I look at the annual due, I look at the registration. The registration, like I'm looking at the bronze 25,000 naira registration. So the annual due is 50,000 naira. I think we should look at that. The dues. Majority of us, as long as we have interest to be the cooperator here, we don't have the financial muscle. Because within the year, school fees chop part of our money to be able to save up to 50,000 naira for due. And I also want to be sure of when actually will be the date for annual general meeting. Then my final one is a contribution. I can see that we are going to pull crowds. I listened to the Vice President talking of 1 million people into this program. There is some dimension. When I look at Nigeria, approximately 260 people or million in our population. I'm looking at having 10 million at least into this cooperative. The package is fine, the package is good. I will not only be a cooperator, I will have a seat. I will have a position so I can operate the property. And so, my contribution is this. So with the kind of people that we will have here, I think it will be necessary to incorporate group insurance that will make more.
Yes, thank you. Right down, British.
Thank you.
Insurances. I want to make you a promise. We are going to be the biggest and largest organization in the world. No more can sit us in the next 1 year. No more in Nigeria can sit us like this for a program in the next 1 year. No more. Because I know that the soldiers that are out of this system are ready and willing to take this to the next level. Please pay attention now. The earning capacity of the Max Cooperative is unlimited. Wow. Don't wait for NHF loan. It's not for everybody. Don't wait for NHF loan. There is a lot of cartel in the NHF loan. I got it for myself last year, but I know what I did to get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Many of you cannot do it. None of you cannot do it. You understand? You know Nigeria now. This is the I don't need to tell you, this is for this camera. Everywhere. NHF loan is not easy. That is why the system we have created helps you to earn percentages from both registration and annual due, right? It's too much money. Don't pay today and leave the money there. And forget your money. And for your downline's money. If you're waiting for NHF loan, my brother, my sister, if you are talking about 1 million people, if 1 million people apply for NHF loan, can they give to 10 people? Can they give to 100 people? Leave that loan till alone. It is there, yes. We will know who will give it to. If I see you as an able-bodied man, able-bodied woman, I will tell you come and recruit more people. And it's about recruitment because you never know who can tell another person about the buildings and one person just buys a building, you sign any commission. Until the person finishes building, you are earning commissions every time the person makes a payment. The work is in recruiting. That is your NHF loan.
Yes.
That recruiting is your NHF loan.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Dr. Augustine, and thank you, Mr. Barrow. Okay, 2 questions, please. Since the registration level determines the housing category, is there an option to migrate to another registration level? Okay, secondly, since I'm already living in this house after fulfilling the obligation for 2 years, what happens if in the space of 3 years, for whatever reason, there is a default in the balance payment?
Thank you. When you say default in the balance payment by way of one, incapacitation, it could be maybe you lose your job and you don't have the capacity to earn, but anyway, that is why we still have our system. You can be earning from our system. Secondly, let's say illness can set in, and because of the medical experience, you are not able to perform so that you can, and that can also happen. Remember, this is your cooperative. And before we start talking about reallocating a cooperator's home, the executive must have sat down and exhausted all possible angles, including extension of tenure as with conditions to be met. So we don't have totally of incapacitation, that you cannot remedy. We never know what the future will bring, but we also have, in every mortgage, there's always insurance. We always put an option to insure that outstanding payment. The insurance companies that insure your payments and mortgage, which means you will continue to pay that premium to that insurance company. It's all parts and parcel of our loan condition, just to mitigate against such issues. What I mean is that you take out, when we give you that, let's say 2 years into the loan, you are not able to pay. If you are diligent with servicing the premium that insured that particular loan facility, the insurance company pays and covers you. That also, works. Then there are some people, if they don't have capacity, or there are some Nigerians, tell them to take life assurance, they tell you, let's say, won't kill you. But the reason why you have those things is that things like this can happen. So we have provisions that protect members from losing their homes. An insurance company can step in and they can pay off the mortgage that the person is owing. But it is a condition to that. You have to meet your premiums that you are supposed to pay to service such cover from the insurance company. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, VP. Sorry, my attention has been drawn to the last question I was asked about the annual deals. He said he didn't, the president did not talk about that. He talked about what happens to the annual. He was talking about, I think, the 50,000.
The annual due is big. I request the president should reflect with the committee to look at how it will be easier for the cooperator to meet up the due.
It's not big, sir. Register, not pay. Recruit 30 people. You will pay your own money. Don't pay. Register. Don't pay. Recruit 30 people who are paid members. Indirect commissions and direct commission will offset your own bills.
need to go to the back office and say, make payment, or money will be showing on your platform, make my payment, you deduct from there, and enter our account.
Okay, thank you. I hope these are not new hands. Okay. Okay, I'm done with you.
My name is Tunde Butika Moro. First of all, I want to thank God that I didn't miss this opportunity, because when I saw the advert that youth, Lagos State youth something, I said, so I was one of those people that asked that can somebody who is not but I thank God that I'm here today. Now, my first question is that the program, as we are discussing, as we are talking about it now, is the land for the housing something, the housing in all those things. Is the land ready, or is a futuristic? You know, when we are talking of future, it can be next month, it can be next year. So I just want to know that it's the land ready. Then the second one is that the 50% payment that we are talking about. If somebody, we are saying that within 2 years, but if somebody pays within a month or within 2 months, will he have his key or what? Then the third one is that, can I also recruit my own people to work for me, to recruit, print t-shirt for them in the name of this company, in the company?
Thank you very much. For the last question, the answer is yes, a very big yes. We encourage cooperators to go out and cooperate with people who are cooperating with them and cooperate with the ones who want to cooperate. Everybody cooperates. It is very important. That's the hallmark of the entire thing. Just keep talking, bringing people to the fore. Just keep talking, be cooperating, sharing ideas. Those ideas can be brought to the executives. You can look at it. If it is beneficial to all members, why not? Why not? Then, what other question? Now, for the lands, whether they are available or not available. Now, the moment we put a price tag to a design, the moment we put a price tag to a design, let's say we do a design, we give you a location, then we give you a selling price. Know that that site is alive. The ones that we don't put a price tag to, know that we are not done computing, calculating. We can put coming soon, but we already have an idea what we want to do in that location. But the moment you see any publication, we put a price tag and tell you now you can buy or you can inquire. Know that we've gone past the issue of land. We are now in the development stage. Now, whether somebody pays in 1 month or 2 months or 2 years, and you ask the question, let's say 50%, I have it now and I pay my 50%. Depending on the property you pick, if the property is completed to the point that will give you the keys, we'll give it to you instantly because you've met the 50% threshold. And if it is not ready, some will be ready before 2 years, some will be ready in 1 year, some in 6 months, in 3 months. But the idea is that build up your equity, that 50% over 2 years. That maximum period is that it does not matter which one you pick, whether we've not started, but the moment you commit to that particular property, maximum period is 2 years and 50%. It should be ready for occupation. So Mr. Tunde, is Tunde right? Okay, yes. So Mr. Tunde, the answer is yes. With 50% down payment now, if the property is ready, you can move in. That is the answer. Thank you.
the property is ready. We only built our 3 houses as samples now. If the property is ready, is that when that 50% is paid, now we can finish a house in 3 months or 6 months from the point of that 50%. Do you understand? It's not as if you give 50%. Foundation takes 3 weeks to cure. I mean, begging takes 3 weeks to cure. Maybe foundation takes another 3 weeks to cure. We can't think overnight. We're not doing magic. Do you understand? And as we do, by the grace of God, we'll put a video upload of every house that we are building, showing it on the website. Anybody can see it and interview it in progress. You understand? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, wow.
Okay, now, yes, I just want to ask about first, the membership, like the registration of membership. How many generations does it take? For the installation I saw soon, I want to know. Is it just to this one to training for then I want to also know the houses allocated to, let's say, the bronze subscriber also. Like, is it competing to, like, comparing to what we have outside? And let's say you have something about 10 to 25 million properties. Outside, what you have outside, is it competing? Because if it is competing, it can pull people into the corporation. But it's not competing, it's also a way of attraction. I want to know if it is competing. And if someone wants to pay outright, is there any slash for outright? Let's say the person doesn't want to take 2 million, they want to pay outright. Any slash for outright?
All right, thank you very much. I can assure you our prices are very competitive. There's always something I always say. Everybody can afford a 100 million naira house. That's the truth. I can afford it, Madam can afford it, Madam can afford it, 1 billion naira house, I can afford it. But you know the difference between me and Dangote, why I would want to buy it and why Dangote would want to buy it is the means of payment. You see, what the cooperative offers is the means, the ease of payment. If you tell me now that, Mr. Brown, this house is 1 billion naira, and I don't have 1 billion naira, but if you tell me to be paying 100 naira every day till I finish paying, yes, I'll buy a 1 billion naira house. You see, the difference now, whether to buy or not, is what? The means, payment terms. What we are offering is a 5 years, 0% interest rate. Let that sink in. 5 years. Just keep paying, and you are done paying after 5 years. Even at that, is there any developer that will tell you, pay 50%, I'll give you the keys to the house. You have been living in the house, then me and you will be struggling to collect my money. There's no developer that will do it. The only time a developer will do that is if you come with a letter from the bank, and the bank gives an obligation to pay your outstanding if you don't pay. That's the only time. You have to come with the guarantee. But because you are a member of this cooperative, you can be paying rent or paying your loan to own a property as if you are paying rent. That is what it means.
Remember, the materials for your building are bought immediately you put money. We don't allow money to stay in our account. So your building is already a puzzle in our warehouse, waiting to be put together to become a building. Do you get it?
That is the idea. And whether the price is competitive, of course it is quite competitive. In the sense that, remember we said we are a construction company. Everything we do it in-house. We do not subcontract anything. We've cut off contractors' bill. And what we deal with is what? Direct. That's why we're able to bring down the cost of construction. And because you're also giving us money and we are warehousing materials, we are mitigated against the risk of inflation. But the thing about the most beautiful thing about why we're able to give you that kind of price is what? Number. You know, when you are building 5 houses, your cost is different from when you are building 500. Yes. So these 3 factors has enabled us to put the best kind of property at the best price, at the best terms in the market. for our cooperatives. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I know we still have more hands, but I've gotten signal from the president. The president said we should calm down this tension. Everybody should eat. There's food, there are drinks. Eat. When you eat, you drink water. You get good music from Endepo, then we now come back. So then this tension would have been calm because we have about 20 hands still up. We want to go with these hands. But some of us that feel the questions are very, very important, you can put it on that platform or you can write. Like one of my brothers did. He said they should write and drop it. So thank you very much. Please let's give the chairman, the president, and the vice president a big round of applause. Let's give them a standing ovation. A standing ovation. Thank you very much. Thank you. So please sit down. Get your meal, eat, relax, connect, talk to somebody, ask for somebody's name. You can also ask for my name. Very important. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. I leave you in the hands of Minister Economies.
From